Hello and welcome to the realms of Ukodor. I'm Chris Solo, where I've gathered some of my fellow creatives to sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. But before we get started, let's go over some of our announcements real quick. Join us during the Ukodor giveaway at the break for a Geek and Gaming dice box. Also, if we get to 200 followers this week, we'll give out a Quest and Chaos mug. Eric's going to go ahead and do an announcement of his own, too.
I just wanted to throw a shout out to my boy Xander. This is a custom piece he did for me. He has a site called Blackbeard Banners where you can find mini Roger style stuff like this. This one was custom made for me. He also is available at Red Grim Rune. I think it's Store Envy. So go check him out. Tell him I sent you.
Jeremy?
Yes, I also would like to make an announcement using as much verbosity as possible and stalling for as long as I can. Let's talk about Grunk the Smasher, the film I'm currently involved in that you can find on Facebook, and you can follow us there. It'll be a lot of fun. There's dancing girls and barbarians and a lot of drinking. Also, it was my mother's birthday on Saturday.
That's like my house.
My mom's birthday?
No, the barbarians and beers and stuff.
Like Eric's house, Grunk the Smasher is also open to the public for you to
Torque
like.
the Smasher.
And happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday, Grunk, though it's not actually your guys' birthday. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. I play one of the primary villains, Captain Grimlock, which was inadvertently not intended to be named after the Transformer. They didn't realize that till later into production. But that's
Thanks
okay.
for calling it out, though.
Yeah,
Now everyone knows that there's
I know.
copyright infringement.
Unintentional.
Unintentional copyright infringement.
Maybe it's Captain Grimrock and we were just pronouncing it wrong.
All right.
Or Glimrock.
Well, thank you guys for that. Don't forget to follow us on social media. You can go to ukodor.com. All of the social media links will be there. Discord if you want to chat with the cast and crew.
Become an Ukodork.
Become an Ukodor. Go ahead and go on there and make sure you follow and watch us on YouTube as well. So, let's get ready for the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor.
Torque, Goliath Barbarian. I left my home in search of murderous cowards, and I seek revenge.
I am Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer, set out to find the balance between destruction and restoration.
Jadobi, a half-elven druid, ventures the land, strengthening his bond with nature. And, of course, he's never opposed to a good time.
I am Venus, a wood elf ranger, careful of the past, but hopeful for the future.
I am Rheragord, monk of the Honored Palm, and I am piecing together my true origins.
I'm Chris Solo, the creator and dungeon master for the Realms of Ukodor, where I lead a group of adventurers who have become bound by fate and will soon realize that the path they are on will test their will. Welcome to the Realms of Ukodor.
Yep.
Welcome back. All right, so where we left off, after the dust settled and you defeated the goons and Sven's peons there in the warehouse. Well, hello, Secret Steps. After you defeated all the goons inside the warehouse, and Jadobi had almost fallen to the gladiator, killing everybody else, Sven had stood up. At that time, Denahi was holding her turn, and Venus had run up and blocked the doorway. Sven had muttered something under his
Some
breath.
sort of death magic.
Some sort of death magic. A black purplish hue flew into the air, eventually reanimating 3 of the foes that you've already killed. After some time, you were able to kill these undead creatures before Rheragord was able to knock out, or hold and knock out Sven again. After a little bit of time, Dorius and his soldiers showed up. assess the situation, help clear the bodies, and take Sven for some questioning.
Took all
And we
credit.
freed the peoples from the cages.
And you free the people from the cages. So after all that, the party headed back to the Full Mast Tavern to get a full night's rest. During that time, Jadobi and Torek were fast asleep while their friend and roommate, Barakabu, was kidnapped in the night, taken out deep in the woods blindfolded, and was beaten senseless by Fichi and some of the other monks, asking him questions, trying to find out what his true purpose was. You need to try to find out what his purpose was, why he was really there, and really just trying to find out what your intentions were being here in Cerros. After a short amount of time, she got the answer she sought and took you back to the Full Mast Tavern and told you that the Honored Palm Monastery in Edak was a new home for you as well. The next morning, So the next morning you went to the Emerald Keep. Jadobi had wanted to speak to his sister and ask her some specific questions about the energy shield that was around the city. She explained to him that she herself was the one who powered the emerald stones from within the city to give that force field to protect the city from the orcish attack that was happening. His sister had gone about her day, and the party was greeted by Ravis Ursus, the Duke, and he had a surprise for all of you. He took you to a manor, a mansion of sorts within the upper steps. And it was a gift to all of you for the work that you've done for this city, and it is your new home away from home. Very hesitant at first, Jadobi did not want to kind of step back into the higher living of sorts, but there was a nice special courtyard that
Turns out he's rich.
yeah, a lot of
gotta pet
secrets
human.
within everybody. So you all kind of got settled in. You met some of the people who work within the manor and are there to help you and assist you in any way. Venus was very eager to get to the docks to get her puppy. So you all head down to the docks and
Large puppy.
very large puppy. Come to find out that the ship that was carrying passengers and other animals was making a beeline towards the dock and not slowing down at all. Eventually, everyone ran down the pier and got within safe distance, and the ship did kind of run aground to the side of the pier and then rammed
This
into
guy
the dock.
didn't stop it.
I was supposed to catch the boat.
Torek was supposed to catch the boat.
Wah,
Next
wah.
time. I'll make sure to throw a boat at you next time. for
Oh,
sure.
you bet.
After the dust settled and everyone rushed upon the ship, they realized there was one survivor on the deck who was a very injured young human boy. And in the back corner of the ship, in kind of the darkness, gloomed two yellow eyes, and out jumped a gigantic direwolf that pounced on the boy and started licking some of his wounds. Immediately, Venus called out to Ava, and that was her little puppy, was Ava, which is a
Indeed.
very large direwolf. Taking Ava off the ship, Torek and some of the others went down to see if everyone below decks was okay. They were. They started escorting all the survivors and all their goods and animals and such off the ship, bringing them to safety. Ava, however, was hurt very badly, so the party rushed back to the manor to seek some aid and try to get her wounds cleaned up. And at that point, Julette showed up, saying that she had to leave now. The plan was in 2 days to go to Rheragord for her mission with Dumond, but something happened where she needed to go now. Knowing this and knowing that Venus wasn't going to leave Ava, she stayed behind while the rest of the party collected their ox and cart, met with Julette, and then went down the road. They managed to get about 2 hours down the road or so, started making camp. Throughout the night was very peaceful. First thing in the morning, Torek noticed and heard a very faint, loud roar way off in the distance. After a few minutes, the roar became a little bit closer, waking up everybody in the party, and that's where we'll pick up. So you're all standing around the campfire, and
Hastily putting it out.
hastily putting it out.
Responsible. Only you can prevent forest
What
fires.
would you
Thanks,
guys
Smokey.
like to do?
Oh, I didn't see
I
it.
think
No,
we
I
need to
see it.
prepare.
So
Yes.
you
Whatever's coming.
You do hear north of you in the distance some stirring.
I hear air.
There's something coming. Something big. Something that let out a roar that might actually scare people.
What was that? It's Juliet. by the way.
Can we tell how far away it is?
We don't know what that was.
Juliet, are you familiar with creatures in this area?
It's Juliet. No,
Sorry.
I haven't. I haven't spent much time outside of this city.
Should we hide?
Is there anywhere to hide? I see trees.
We can try.
I'm not too good at hiding.
We can try to move the cart and the ox real quickly behind some underbrush.
Do it.
All right. I kind of like wake up the ox and I kind of like hit him on the ass like, oh, okay, time to go.
Good call.
So
Friends, you don't want to attract attention from what is off in the distance.
Farlan?
Farland?
It's good to see you all.
Well, it is good to see you. Some time has passed.
Some time has passed, and I do apologize for having to leave you the way I did. But we can get into the details of that now. I think we can all agree that there's something much closer and pressing that we need to deal with.
Something very large.
From the sound of it, yes.
Do you know more about this?
I don't know what that creature is, but I do know that nearby there's a band of goblins that I've been tracking. So it is very
Goblins.
fortuitous that I've run into you, because I will probably need your help with them.
Indeed.
Gillette, this is our friend Farland.
Nice to meet you.
Well, we were
Uh,
just
can I-
about to hide our carts.
This is our ox friend.
Can I get everybody to roll a perception check for me?
Yes. Our ox is named Carl.
Carl.
14.
14.
12.
10 total.
Good start.
12.
Natural 2, so probably not very perceptive.
What was yours, Boo?
12.
12. Was that the highest? Was 12?
Oh, I
Yeah, we had
14.
2 12. Oh,
14. I'm gonna give it to you with 14.
Starting great
You hear about 100 or 200 feet northeast of your location, further away from the road, past the trees. You do hear some grumbling or some sort of commotion out in that direction.
Perhaps your idea to hide might be a good idea. Get an idea of what's coming.
commotion's separate from the roaring.
No, in the same direction.
Someone brought a minstrel.
Minstrel, that's new to me.
Me with
You're
my
over
pipe.
there with a pan flute.
Me with my
Shinobi,
pan flute.
Quiet.
Sorry.
We're trying to hide.
I was really in the mood. I'm sorry. I'll put
And
it
now
away.
you're playing while you talk. It's amazing.
He's not using his mouth.
Oh man. All right, so what do you guys do?
I think the sensible thing to do would be to, try and scout ahead very slowly, see what is nearby, whether or not it's just this creature or something else.
I second that.
Yes.
Boo, you want to do your thing?
Should we try to climb and scout or just move ahead?
Can you climb?
We can climb.
AC.
That would be acrobatics. Yes.
You're climbing trees?
Well, actually, no. I think it's
Athletics.
athletics for climbing.
I believe acrobatics for climbing. But I mean, I have the same bonus for both.
Go for it.
We'll make that call.
Okay. I would like to climb a tree to get a lay of the land.
I'll do a perception check first to see if there's a tree big enough to climb. Adobe, what's your AC and HP?
My AC is 12 plus 2. with the
15.
shield.
15?
My AC is 27.
HP. Okay. I had everyone else in that. There are many trees that are that large within your proximity, but you do notice further in the same direction that you're going, there starts to become very, very large trees. But nothing within your vicinity that you could climb to get a better vantage point.
What direction should I scout?
Northeast.
Okay.
I would agree.
I would like to dash ahead of the group to use double my full movement and get a lay of what's ahead.
Not quite in combat yet, so you don't need to worry about dashing.
Oh, okay.
But you're going to go up in front of the group, what, 30 feet? in
I
front
can
of the
go
group?
40. So.
Well, again, we're not in combat, so you can be as far from the group as you want to be.
Yeah, I'll move about 30 feet ahead then, and...
Are you all going as a collective and you're just going to go ahead?
Mm.
Okay, again, everyone roll a stealth check.
Stealth?
Critically fail.
Ooh.
I'm behind with the cart, with the oxen.
Are you leaving the cart there?
Look at
Or are you going to
that.
bring a noisy cart with you?
I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there.
I had 24.
24?
7.
My stealth
They
is
heard me.
8.
Well, no one
okay.
can hear you yet.
16 for me.
Okay. The rest of the group, you are far enough away to where that noise probably wouldn't have alerted anyone. Luckily, Jeremy or Barakabu was high enough. So you start to get closer, and as you continue to approach, you see a large tree, and around that, right in front of the tree, you see a small campfire, a couple tents, and what makes to be 5 or 6 goblins kind of walking around that little camp area. There's some small boulders and some large boulders and some smaller trees kind of around the area as well.
Okay. I'd like to run back to the group to let them know what I've spotted, because it sounds like I have found Farland's friends.
I don't think they're friends.
Farland. I went ahead and I found a small campsite with some goblins. It looked to be about 4 to 5 of them. Are these the ones?
Could you tell if any of them was the clear leader of this group? He's the one I'm after.
How would I identify the leader of a goblin pack?
I would imagine he would have some sort of markings on his face or some sort of badge of honor.
Let's say that you would have assumed that. Roll a perception check.
I was going to ask if I noticed anything as such. Ooh, haha, 23.
23. No, they all looked almost the same. Like they're all wearing very similar garbs. None of them looked fancy or different in any way.
They were all green
That'll have to do for now.
and
How
small.
big is this group you're looking for?
Unfortunately, I don't know how big the group is. The reason that I left, without going into too much detail, is I received a dark vision of an orc giving commands to goblins. And the group was indeterminate, but I knew that I needed to find this group, and that would lead me back to the
These
one
are
that
those
I've been
orcs
seeking.
we fought, weren't they?
I do not know if they are the same orcs. My journey to this realm brought me looking for a particular orc, one with 3 marks across his face. He's responsible for the death of my family.
So ideally, we'd like to question these goblins.
Ideally.
Let's kill them.
At least one of them, yes.
Is it wise to do so with other danger looming nearby?
That will be the challenge.
Let's lure the danger to hit them.
I agree. We should kill all of them.
And question them after.
No questions
After
are
killing
needed.
them.
Roll
They're in association with this one.
a history check, bro.
History check. Big numbers today. A whopping total of 5.
Welcome to my world.
All right. The information that you got, your memory is slightly foggy. However, where's that B again? Your memory is slightly fuzzy. Just you're kind of running on sheer exhaustion. You've been kind of going at it for a while, trying to catch these guys. You do recall that the majority of the goblins out here are what you would call almost like a feral goblin. Much different than the ones that you had conversations with in the city. Most of the feral goblins don't speak common. They're very animalistic. The leader, however, is not of that same nature. He's a little bit more like the goblins that you met in the cities.
Sticks.
You would say it's not likely that we'll be having much discussion with these goblins.
No, chances are that if they're out in the wilds like this, they're not the most intelligent of folks. But that's why I was hoping that you might be able to identify their leader, because I would imagine having that sort of command over the group would lend him some intelligence.
Perhaps if we approach them, we can parlay. We'll lose the surprise element, but I think we could take a pack of goblins regardless.
I see. So maybe one of us goes in and parlays with them while the rest of the group surrounds them.
This is why I've missed you, Farland.
Okay, so in order to that, I will give you something to look.
Shall I approach?
Everyone roll a stealth check, by the way.
Another one.
Everyone?
Oh!
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Hey,
They're
that's how
slowly
you
getting higher.
start.
First I was rolling 2s, now I'm rolling 5.
I got
It's
a
the
1
greatest stealth I've ever done.
or 4 total.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
I like that tree.
This is about to go down.
Damn, look at that tree.
That's a real tree. Oh, I got
Alright,
a 19 still.
19.
10.
10. Okay.
Rolled a natural.
Ooh, all right.
3.
3. Okay.
15.
Them hooves
15.
again.
I think it averages out to pick you and Farland up a little bit with the natural 20. So you guys are coming from like the center of the table, this direction. Where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
Friends, would you like me to make the approach while you surround?
Do you speak Goblin?
No.
Does anyone here speak Goblin?
I actually do speak Goblin.
Oh,
Yes.
well, it's excellent because I happen to be quite good at hiding anyway.
It's probably better that you do hide, if I remember correctly. You know, you're not always the most agile of fellows.
Oh, that's me.
I think he's referring to the boat jump.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys use the pointers if you want. Tell me where you want to go. How you want to
Okay.
go about this. As of right now, no one has seen you yet.
I would like to take my approach and position myself behind this storage crate here.
Like here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm
The
so tall.
Laser pointers are over there, Tor.
Ah,
Sure.
What angle are we
There's one
coming
over
in?
there.
Straight on.
I guess I'll go right there.
And since
Although I don't know that I can hide behind that, I'll give it a try.
With a natural 20.
With a natural 20, I can hide behind anything.
Okay.
natural 20.
You can hide behind grass.
You're gonna
really
hide behind
short
the fire.
grass.
Yeah.
And since I'm the one that's going to be greeting
7.5
them, I'm just gonna
feet
come right
tall,
up
and
the
I
middle
can-
here and stop right about there.
Okay.
Like out in the open.
Okay.
Like straight out in the open.
Okay. So they're gonna see you at that point. So
We have
we'll
your
start
flank,
from that.
Farland. If it goes
Denai,
south,
Shinobi.
do you have a signal?
Help.
I am. I'm gonna be right on the other side of Torque, right here.
Okay. That tree is all up in the way. All right.
I'm gonna get the far rock over here, behind it.
Right here.
She's going to Far Rock.
That literally looks like a dookie. Just right there. Who were you right there?
It's I mean, my morning defecation got interrupted by the roaring, and I soiled myself.
Pitched it off too quick.
So it's entirely possible they can smell me despite my excellent hiding position.
All right. So we're not quite in combat yet. It's your call. You tell me what you want to do. So you're about 30 feet away. This is about where they would notice you. So you can tell me what you want to do.
I will walk up slowly on them, hands raised to show that I am unarmed, and say in Goblin speak, "Greetings, friends. Do you mind if I join you around your campfire?"
Okay. And immediately,
They turned into cats.
all 6 of the goblins do look at you, kind of talking amongst themselves. They're being very, very like whispering and scattering. They're stirring a little bit, and the one on the right behind the fire pit yells at this archer right here, and he yells back in the tent. And this guy, who looks much different than the rest, wielding a goblin-size double-sided like hand axe, but to him it looks almost like a great axe. What are you wanting, elf?
Simply to rest by your campfire. I've been journeying through the forest for quite some time without any rest, and I just need a place to, to rest, basically.
He just wants to chill, Goblin.
Sure. By all means, come into our camp.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Roll a perception check as you get closer. I'll call it right there. 8. That's good enough. On the other side of the campfire, you see what looks to be several drying racks that you would maybe like dry hide and stuff. And hanging from said drying racks looks to be 24 humanoid bodies that have been skinned, hanging upside down, like dripping on the ground. And over the fireplace, you actually see what looks to be maybe like a halfling or a child being cooked over the fire pit.
I see you've been hunting humans.
And I guess we're going to be hunting elf too.
No
Roll
need
initiative.
Help!
3 or an 8.
Help!
Here we go. Oh, I thought that was a natty.
I got 9.
4.
6.
6?
12.
Okay, and we're going backwards here.
Okay.
15 to 20.
18.
18. Right.
I got your
First
back.
All right. This whole session is kind of going sideways.
I'm trying to pick the last spell.
10 to 15.
12. Sorry.
12?
Yeah, sorry. Brain fart.
I did a real fart.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard that too.
I got 9.
9.
Mhm.
What'd you have?
6.
Jesus.
Hey,
Welcome back.
the rolls are progressively getting
So it's
higher.
gonna be Boo takes an action, Goblin, 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 Farland.
Luckily, the archers rolled worse than you two.
Nice.
Wow.
They
They
rolled
must have critically failed.
They did. Okay.
Goblin archers, what do you expect?
Right.
Boo, you're first.
How far away is that campfire?
35.
30 feet,
30 feet.
give or take.
Okay. I am going to move forward and place myself betwixt the two blue fellas, because it's my lucky color.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a look at them, assess their diminutive stature, and punch them right in the ear.
In the ear.
Which one are you punching first?
To my left first.
Punch his
Okay,
ears in.
roll for attack.
Aha. 17.
It hits. Roll for damage.
We'll keep it. Sorry, forgot about my letter F's. 9.
9. All right, and with that, whoops, that's the wrong number. This is it. Okay, so you rush the campfire and you look at both two goblins and you reach up and you punch the one to your left right in the ear. Ah! He kind of growls and goes to the side. Blood is like squirting out of his ears and kind of coming out the side, and he looks really rough. What do you want to do?
Okay, with my bonus action as a monk, I'm going to kneel down and uppercut from the bottom.
Oh no.
The same one?
Yep.
Oh, the same
Butt
one.
punch.
Roll for attack.
Pulling the old Johnny Cage on.
Punch him in the old prison wallet.
9.
9 misses.
Ah.
Make my spell list for me.
Okay, I'm going to expend 1 key to activate my flurry to take a third attack.
Okay.
Because
Roll
I
for
need to
attack.
take this fella down. There we go. That's 20.
Natural 20 or just
No,
20?
just
20 added
Roll for
together.
damage.
Woo! That gives me 11.
Get him.
11. And how are you punching him?
I drop down to one knee to do an actual uppercut into the goblin's jaw, cracking it loose.
I guess that's how you did it.
That's what happened.
Knocking him backwards into the fire with the force, terrifying the other goblins.
I'll let you do that. All right. Good assumption you killed a little bugger. All right, so did you just hear the burning flesh and screams of this goblin in the fireplace? Is that your turn?
Meat, it's what's for dinner.
Quite. Yeah, I say something to that effect to them.
All right. He yells from the background. Okay. Jadobi.
Wow, that came up really quick.
Don't blame me. I tried to
You're
be
second
nice.
in line.
Yeah, wow. I rolled a
quick
12.
Second comes up.
Oh, all right. I'm going to.
Yeah, everybody, including them.
Hey, my rolls are getting better.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna run myself right here. And to this gentleman right here. He's gonna get a thorns to the face.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's see if I can hit him.
Roll for attack.
Oh, 12 to hit.
Then this is sorry.
Hero point, because I want to hit.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, that missed too. All right, cool. Well, so that missed.
What are you at, by the way? Hero point?
Well, now I have 2.
Plus the one for the session?
Yeah, I just used 1 from the session, so I'm down to 2 now. And after that, I'm going to stay there. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Denahi.
Okay. I think as far as I can go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is right here?
As far as
10,
walking?
15, 20,
You
25,
probably-
30.
What are you, 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, I think you can get right here.
Okay. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, the same one he just whipped. Got it. Roll for attack.
$14.
14 hits. Roll for damage.
$10.
10. Okay, what did you...
Oh, cast a firebolt.
Okay. Got it. So you move closer to Torque, you launch a firebolt at that roguish looking goblin right there. Nail him with fire. He screams in pain. He looks really, really bad. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Now it's the goblin's turn.
Oh, for my bonus action, I withdraw one of my daggers in one hand.
Should say 0.
Okay. That's usually just like a movement. Like you can pull a dagger out if you want to pull a dagger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we have blue dude first. So that little blue goblin's gonna take a swipe at Jeremy. 13 does not hit. All right. The other two.
I scoff heartily at him.
This one is gonna charge, and that one's gonna charge. Farland. 14.
14 hits.
You take 1 point of piercing damage. Because I'm an asshole. I didn't grab the mini for what's her face? That's gonna be her.
Ah.
I forgot her.
Juliet.
Yeah, she's hiding in the background from the combat, but staying. She needs to be close to you because she doesn't want to be left.
The
at
best a man can get.
Okay. The other one's going to take a swing. 17. That hits. And 1 point of slashing damage.
Farland laughs.
That really hurt. It's your turn.
Because I'm in close quarters with these two, I draw my longsword, holding it two-handed, and hack at the one on my left.
Copy. Okay. Roll for attack.
I'm ready to go. Let's
12
go.
misses.
This is my tribe music right here.
That's my turn.
That's it. Okay. Torque.
I believe I can hit. This is the archer here.
Yeah.
He's
I
different
think
than
I
his
can run
sister,
all the way
huh?
up to him, right?
I said he's
Yep.
different than his sister, huh?
Sister rolls like 20s all day.
All day.
Oh, good lord!
And
Apparently I miss.
Hero point.
A 3 plus, yeah, that's not gonna, that's 8, so that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, you would have 4 actually. What was it?
And I'm entering a rage, and I will go into frenzy, which I can use the second attack on on the next one.
Okay. Good to know. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Since you just charged that guy, that dude's gonna shoot his crossbow at you.
Wait, next to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural one.
Sure.
Ah, you whiffed too.
The other one's gonna roll 19 to hit. You take 3 points of piercing damage from the other one. And at this point,
Would that be half to 1? Since he's raging?
that's a good question. Yeah, it would be. Because
8.
I forgot that he did that at the end of his turn.
Wait, half of 1 damage?
Half of 1 damage. Out from the bushes.
People hiding.
Charge 2 more.
Oh.
Gillette.
Archers from here.
No, Gillette.
Cover Gillette.
One right there. Okay. And they will jump into the rotation after this next turn. It is now the boss's. What is the boss gonna do? What is the boss gonna do? He's gonna stay there. Actually, no. He's gonna kind of whip around and take a defensive position behind the box. Okay, that ends his turn. Back to the top. Boop.
How far is the blue archer goblin from the blue goblin beside me?
Like 7.5 feet.
Okay. I will attack that goblin next to me.
Okay, roll for attack.
20.
That hits. Roll for damage.
7.
7. Okay. So you take a crack at that guy. Hit him in the face. He spits blood out. Looks
dash right here
looks hurt. Not
to get to her.
dying, but looks hurt.
And I'm going to activate my flurry of blows so that my bonus attack now allows me 2 attacks.
Okay.
The first of those, I'm going to attack him again.
Roll for attack.
And this time, I'm gonna kick that bugger.
Okay. Make sure you take the key and then roll for attack.
Yep. 18.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Haha, 10.
10.
And on that, since I've activated my flurry, I will utilize the push with that attack as well to knock him 15 feet back into the other goblin.
Okay. So, for story-wise, we'll say you swung around the fire, you kicked him this way towards this guy, and let's see him do a dex. Oh, yeah, he's 18. So he does kind of dodge that guy who comes towards him, but you do kick the other one.
Is he down?
Oh, he's dead. The one that you kicked is dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
You kicked him to death.
Spartan kicked him.
As I kicked him, I just shattered every rib in his body, and they pierced his heart from the inside. He bled to death slowly beside his friend.
Okay.
All right.
You still have a second attack, right?
And he screams, "This is Sparta!"
Can I still move? I would like to move to that archer and utilize my final attack to punch him right in the archer arm.
Okay, roll for attack. In the archer arm.
9.
That misses. All right.
What's the other arm?
Jadoti.
All right.
The bow.
I am going to. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I could. This will turn on. There we go. There it is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Right here. And I'm going to, again, summon my thorny vines from the ground and sling them towards this guy on, Farron's back.
Okay.
Get it. Okay. 19 total.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Hey, max. He gets hurt for 10. He gets
10.
pierced for 10, and I do not move him. I
And
don't
the
drag him.
thorns come up from the ground?
From the ground, from me, and sling towards him.
Gotcha. So the roots, the thorns come flying from your hands towards Farland, just passing his body, piercing that goblin, going through his chest. He screams and falls to the ground. He's dead.
Ooh, sorry.
Your turn?
Let's see. Do I want a bonus? No, I don't. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Denahi.
Okay. Since you're over there, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at for now, I think.
You do have two people coming.
Yeah, I know. I should
Yeah.
attack them. Okay,
We can help each other
so
if we were close.
I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points and use a twin spell. So 2 fire bolts at one for each.
Ooh, light them up.
Roll for attack.
Okay. Oh.
Hit a point, because
11?
I want to see it.
11 misses.
You've got him.
All right, 1 hero point to reroll.
Okay.
Let's see.
Make sure you mark that off.
Much better.
Much better. 18?
18 hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah, boy.
Is that both of them?
Light them. Light them.
1 damage.
No, 7?
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, 7 plus 6.
13.
Yes. 13 for 1.
Do you add?
You have to roll a separate attack, don't you? Oh no, it just splits. So does it
No,
hit both
it's
of
like
them?
it's like 2 bolts, but I don't think you add anything to that.
Do I not?
Yeah, because that's just
Spell
for
attack bonus?
That's for your attack bonus. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just a straight damage roll.
Okay, cool.
So it's just the 7?
Just the
Just
7.
a 7. Okay, so they both take 7 points of damage. Which guys?
A fire. They burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You launch 2 fire bolts at both of them. They hits them both in the chest. They look at you pretty pissed off. They look hurt, but they're very pissed off. Do you do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
You
You're
don't
right
want to.
there.
You don't want to. Okay.
All right. That other
Start
goblin
running.
is going to take another
Yeah,
swing
that's
at
what-
Farland.
Because you're by yourself.
16. 6 points of piercing damage. That ends his turn.
Been
Now
there.
It is Farland's turn.
I don't feel good. I know.
Well, I need to deal with the threat in front of me, so I will use my longsword, dual wield or dual handed, and swing again.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Oh, maybe I should have moved behind the rock.
10.
Ask him. Ask him. His ass.
I can move for. No, I can't.
They're slowly getting better.
What was it?
10.
10.
10
All right.
misses.
You can use
I'm gonna
1
take
hero
it.
point to
I will be
reroll.
fine.
I will
I don't know
do
if you
that.
have. We didn't give you the sheet,
But you
so.
can't take it.
JW,
I
do you
know.
have the hero point stuff written down?
Oh, I've been watching. I will only use my hero points for extra turns.
Okay.
So I will use 1 to
Sure.
reroll. A little bit better. That is 13.
Oh.
That hits barely.
Oh wow.
Roll for damage.
Nice.
It's a D10.
Oh, you're right.
2
D10,
hands.
yeah.
D10. Yeah.
4.
Plus your strength modifier.
Strength is 6.
6. All right. He takes 6 points of damage. Is that in your turn?
That does end my turn. Yes.
Gord.
17 plus 6.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Yes! That's going to make it 16 points of damage.
That'll do it. So
And that will explode him.
you swing down with your giant battle axe. It pierces through his neck, goes through his body, and just severs him into 2. He is dead. You still have another attack and movement, correct?
Yes, and I'm going to move to the next gentleman
Hello, sir.
and attack him. And I'm probably going to miss with that one. So, 12.
Just misses.
All right.
And your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay, it's Orange Guy's turn. Watching his buddy just die, he
Begins to cower.
tries to shoot you. Yeah, he misses. All right, let's
Quietly
go
soils.
to...
And I scream at the boss, "You're next.
This
I'll
guy.
miss on
Hiding
you
behind
next."
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no.
It's okay. I drew most of them away from Drulette at least.
17 plus
Gillette
2,
needs to move.
19. 19 hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage. Takes a swing at Gillette and misses. All right. Now to
Dodging
the
shit.
purple guys. Both these guys are gonna charge you. with their little spears.
Oh man.
17 and 18.
They both.
Both hit.
React. I'm gonna use my shield for one of them.
Okay. What's the shield do?
+5 to my AC.
Without 17, that makes you 20. Okay, so the first one misses. The second one hits you with 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Glad I did that.
Light blues. Alright, the 2 light blues are going to take shots at Barakabu. 19 and a natural 20.
Deflect missiles, yo.
Which, you can use that on the first one, or is
I can do it every time I'm shot at.
that how it works?
Yeah.
It's a reaction. I think we only get.
You only get one of
You only
those
get one reaction
for
per
an encounter.
Shut your mouths.
So, you have to roll for that? See if you catch
Yeah,
it?
it is a D10 plus my dex mod plus my level, so good luck.
Do I roll or do you roll?
Good luck.
Huh?
Do I roll or do you roll?
I do.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Well, don't make an ass of yourself.
So
I'm not looking at the character sheet right now.
that would be 2 plus 4 plus 3, so 9 is how much I've reduced the damage by.
Try to catch. Okay. So what was it?
I reduced the damage by 9, so it's whatever your damage is.
Okay, the first one was 9, so...
Oh, if I reduce it to 0, I can catch and throw it back at you.
Okay, so we'll do that first. Go
And
ahead.
that attack is made with proficiency and counts as a monk weapon, so it would be the D4 plus proficiency.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So you just roll for attack?
I guess so.
Okay.
I don't know if it automatically attacks, it didn't indicate. So,
Yeah, we'll roll for attack. Just for...
oh, well, it hits anyway, 22.
Okay. What was the damage? Whatever it just shot you with?
It would be treated as a monk weapon, and so it gets the proficiency. So I'm assuming that means that I use my normal D4.
Okay. That makes sense.
That would be 7.
7. Okay. So with that, the first dude who's, we'll say that's that guy right there, shoots you with his bolt. You catch it, spin around, throw it back. It hits him straight in the eye. He falls over and he's dead.
Yeah!
And the other one, who had the natty, you get 4 points of piercing damage. And the boss is going to turn around
And
go
start running.
a little bit further and then yell out something in the distance. It's
Oh no.
Boo's turn.
Yeah, so
Start closing in on Gillette.
I've got 2 that are alive in front of me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jadobi is with Gillette. If I turn to run and try to take just that singular guy out, they're both going to get opportunity on me. So I'm going to take these 2 out.
Okay. Roll for attack.
14.
14. Which one are you hitting?
Blue first.
Blue hits. Roll for damage.
That is 9.
You want to do this?
I'm going to kick him right in his goblin crotch so hard that I launch him backwards into a tree, snapping his neck upon impact.
Okay. I don't need to repeat that. That literally just happened.
The
Cool.
dick.
Put him up in the tree.
It's gonna take the tree.
Alright. Do your next attack.
With my bonus, I'm going to swing at the other fella there.
Okay.
That is 17.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Ooh, 10.
This is where he shines.
Lost the big guy. How much was it?
10.
10. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Well, you can't move or it's opportunity.
Yes.
Okay. Jadobi.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to empower my club.
Oh god.
Power of nature.
Is this the throbbing club?
The throbbing club of nature.
Pulsating.
Growing twice, 3 times its size, and it has throbbing vines on it. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to right on the other side of Gillette. Yeah.
Take the advantage.
Go. Take it.
And I'll say, "Oh no, you don't, buddy." I'm gonna hit upside the head with the club.
Whoops, upside your head.
Oh man, these are not hot tonight.
No.
8 to hit. No.
Oh, that misses.
And then after that,
Jadobi looks
yeah,
a
that's it.
little
I'm
ashamed.
done. I'll be like, damn.
All right.
Happens.
Denahi.
All right, I'm gonna use twin spell again. So one more
Can you
sorcery
use that at
point.
point blank?
Yes, if I use a touch action, or
Okay.
shocking grasp. So I'm just gonna grab both of them by their necks and cast shocking grasp.
Interesting. Roll for that.
I like it.
Dual raid in action.
Oh. I didn't hit it. 9.
No, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
Hero.
She goes, whoa!
No, I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
I mean,
Is that in
you're
your
gonna
turn?
Yeah.
get 2 guys hitting
That,
you.
that looked really cool in my head, though.
I know.
You're like,
It's, the dude's still
It's like,
yeah.
nothing happens.
Oh,
no.
You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh no, 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 oh no. Are you bleeding? Are you
From
bleeding
one
out?
dude?
You bad?
Yeah, from one dude.
Oh,
It's
you're
now-
bleeding? Oh,
no.
yeah, you're bleeding. Oh.
Oh, you bleed.
It's fine.
Okay.
Alright, well, I will do the same thing I did last time, hoping to finish off this goblin once and for all. I will swing two-handed with my longsword.
Okay. You even hit this guy.
Nice.
16.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh no, I'm about to get fucked up, y'all.
Sorry, I couldn't contain my excitement.
I should have ran.
So that would be 5.
The choice is yours.
Get
I
him.
lift my longsword right above my head and cleave him down, splitting his head in half.
Okay. Inspired by watching your fellow party member literally cut a goblin in half, you attempt to do the same thing, kind of getting caught in his clavicle, but you do pierce his head, brains and goo go everywhere, and that goblin is.
He was inspired by that, but not by me wrecking 4 trolls in a row, 4
You cut any in
goblins.
half.
Jealousy.
Torque.
Bonus action to
Is this
shoot
on your
one
turn?
of these dudes.
With my bonus action, I'm actually going to put Hunter's Mark on the goblin to Denahi's right.
The one closer to you.
Closer to me.
Got it. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a little dude right there, isn't there?
good lord. What is that? So 12 to hit?
Who is it? Orange?
Yeah.
This is. Damn. Are you still frenzied?
Yes, I am, so I can frenzy again or attack again. And I get him 19
That
plus
hits, rolls for
6. Okay,
damage.
so rolling for damage. That is 12, 16.
Choice is yours, sir.
I
Get
am
him.
going to cleave right down through him.
All right. Continuing that the momentum from before, you hack.
Oh, and then I want to move, but go
Okay.
ahead.
You hack that goblin right in half again, just like it's butter, and he falls to the ground. And you want to move?
I want to move towards the boss, screaming, "You're next!"
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And it's now the green dude's turn. Oh yeah, I don't have that. Alright, so the green guy is gonna take a swing at Jadobi.
Oh, Gillette's flanking now.
14.
Gillette,
He
this
just
one.
makes it.
Alright.
Is Gillette
Just
not
makes it
attacking?
past
No,
the shield.
she's like almost crying.
We're the ones that are escorting her.
5.
She's been reading
She's not a
books.
fighter.
Okay.
And the other green one's gonna take a stab at Barakaboo.
So she could throw a book at him?
16 misses. This miss, purple, purple.
What is your AC?
18.
First one misses, second one
I have to
19.
Ooh.
Me?
Yep. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
That's it though?
That's it.
Okay.
The boss is.
In front of me.
boss is going to take a step back, invoking an attack of opportunity.
What?
Get him, Paul.
Torque, we need to.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
You missed?
I missed.
Okay.
We need to question him.
And around the corner of that tree,
No.
a giant,
Whoa!
bulky creature.
Giant, you say?
I say giant just describing how big he is. He's a large, bulky creature. Looks almost like a goblin on steroids. Fully armored, wielding a shield and a giant club. Charges towards Torque and will take
Shield and club.
2 swings at Torque.
Shield and club.
17.
Stone's endurance.
Okay.
So I will reduce any damage by a d12 plus 2.
Okay.
So it'll be 11 points would be reduced from any attack he makes.
So the first attack is 18. So that's down to 7. Is that just one attack? Or is that...
It's, honestly, I would have to say yeah, because I assume
Let me
so.
just verify real quick. Stones.
Yeah, dealt to you by, it's just as a reaction, so.
Okay.
I have a question. He did 18 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
So in your rage, right? So that would be halved again before
It would be half of that, so the stone's endurance would then cut it down to even.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Thank you.
Does it stack like that?
I don't know if it specifically does, but I'm down to call that loophole.
I'll take that.
So then that actually puts me at
11. What do we say? You said 7, so call it 4. 4 points. The second is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
19 points of damage.
Which then cuts it to 8.
Cuts it to 8. And that ends his turn. It's at the top. Barakaboo.
Attacking the guy immediately to my right.
Okay.
That is 14.
14. Green. Misses.
Ooh.
You sure about that? 'Cause I hit him before with that.
With a 15, you hit. The other guy's got a different AC.
Well, I'm attacking him again anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Well, never mind. Since when do goblins have this much AC?
He's armored.
I'm gonna try again with this guy who's.
Roll for attack.
All right.
Kick his ass,
Oh my!
Seabass.
No, it's a natural one.
Oh,
it's not
critically failed.
I was trying to hit him with my club, but I missed.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I completely whiff.
As you swing down to hit the goblin, he does kind of dodge out of the way. You hit the rock behind you, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
You mean behind him?
Behind the goblin.
I get hurt from the rock that I hit with a club.
Okay. Whacking around.
It is a critical fail.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You're right. Y'all right. You're right.
You're probably
I'll
gonna have
take
to
it.
pay some price
I'll
for
take
rolling
it.
a
I could
1.
break your save.
Please don't. Please. And I'm
Does that
done.
end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Denahi.
I'm gonna disengage from these guys
Okay.
and then run that way as far as I can towards Jidobi.
Disengage
But
is
that's-
your action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no opportunity there?
Nope.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get right here.
Okay.
Let me push it.
Yep. Thank you.
Of course. Run, girl, run.
Do you still have a bonus?
Yeah, but I can't do anything really.
I'm really feeling.
Nice.
Yep. That ends your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Dead Farland.
I'm going to turn to the. Pardon me. Turn to this one right here, who I put Hunter's Mark on, and I'm going to put my sword away and take my longbow out, and then fire an arrow at his back.
And now the rolls will be
So you have
magic.
advantage?
No. Roll for attack.
Wouldn't that be advantage? You're almost at his back. I mean,
25.
that'd be a
Okay.
flank, basically.
There has to be someone there
Mhm.
flanking him.
Oh, wait.
But it hits either way.
For 10.
10. Purple dude. And You loose the arrow, pierces through his back and out his chest, and he falls to the ground and he's dead.
I have a
Woo.
question
I
for
didn't
you.
even need to roll
Yes.
hunter's
Yeah.
mark.
I made a little thing, and if you don't want to go back, that's totally cool. But since I'm flanking, does that give me advantage?
You're not flanking anymore. He turned around. Oh no, you're right. That is technically your. Are you flanking because you're in front of him?
You were technically flanking, but she's not engaged in combat, so you're
Okay,
not flanking.
gotcha. Cool.
Initially, she was like reacting to him attacking her, but now she's just cowering, so
Gotcha.
she's not even really there. Catch that. And your turn?
Actually, with my bonus action, I will transfer hunter's mark to the other goblin.
The purple one.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
the purple one.
Denahi.
All right, I'm gonna aim at that goblin as well.
Okay. Roll with your fireball.
Yeah.
Roll for attack. Does
Huge.
she get advantage or additional damage for hunter's mark, or is it just?
No, I believe that's just me.
No, I don't. 15.
15.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Sweet.
Max.
Max. What does that mean?
10. That's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You
that's
loose your
10
firebolt. It hits him in the mouth, and you watch as the back of his head explodes with a fiery gore.
Cool.
Does that end your turn?
Good God.
Sorry.
This meant something else.
You killed like.
No, that's 10.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Overthinking things, you guys.
Wait.
Isn't that me?
Maybe you could all start
feel like
moving
I got
towards
skipped.
Torque with the additional
No,
movement left.
Oh,
I
keep
did. I
moving.
fucked up. Okay.
Get closer to Torque and that big
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
It wasn't your turn. Sorry.
Oh.
What?
I totally skipped like everybody. I
Oh.
went back to the top of the order. Sorry.
It's okay.
So it is me.
It's not.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, good lord. What is that? 8. 14 to hit on the giant? No? I miss, but I am frenzied up, so I will try attacking again with a 16
16
to hit.
Also misses.
Wow, all right. Well, this will be my end.
No, it won't.
So
Is
now
that
we're
your turn?
yeah, there's nothing I can do now.
Okay. Green at Barakaboo. 17 misses, and green at Jadobi.
17's a tie, I thought.
No, he has
No, I'm
18.
actually 18 now.
Oh.
16.
Yeah, that gets through. That gets through the buckway.
5 points of piercing.
Ah!
Green, purple. Purple is going to charge actually this way towards Farland. About there. Okay, and boss. What's boss gonna do? Boss is gonna run around to about there, and big dude is gonna take.
Oh no.
He's first gonna do a shield bash.
Ooh,
You
that
need-
sounds cool.
I don't need to do anything. You have to roll a strength saving throw. So D20 plus your strength.
That would be a 19.
19. Okay, you save.
Nice.
So he swings and hits you as hard as he can with with his shield. You take a step back and your foot hits the ground and you
Laugh
jump
at him.
Then he's gonna take 2 swings with his big old deal.
Maybe you shouldn't have left.
15.
If this be my end, this be my end.
This won't be.
go out in a
This
blaze
won't
of
be your
glory.
end.
15 hits.
Okay. That's 15 halved to 7. And 13 misses with his second hit. Okay. Top of the order.
Now it's tonight. Right?
Well, Boo first, then.
Ooh,
Oh,
and then
boo.
me.
Get him, Boo. You gotta kill that dude right next to you.
Eventually.
Eventually. He's taunting you now.
Okay. I'm attacking him.
Okay.
That is 17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
7.
7.
Are you out of keys?
All right. How are you doing it? How would you like to do it? Choice is yours. Sorry.
I'm gonna jab my fingers right through his eye sockets.
Like 2 of them or just 1?
Just 1. I only need 1 for this little dude.
Okay. So frustrated that you keep blatantly missing this.
And then you
dude.
pull out his eyeball and eat it.
You jab the goblin right between the eyes, piercing into his brain and just squeezing inside of his body and just kind of like holding him above you, and he eventually gets flung to the ground and he's dead.
Okay.
There's room at the end. If you
Yeah.
want to come take some damage. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'm going to be soaking a lot.
Okay. And I'm going to use 1 key point to dash to the boss.
The boss?
Yeah.
You can't see the boss.
Yeah, he's behind that tent.
Then I'm going to dash to the side of the tent
Okay. How many is
and
that?
discover the boss there.
Wait.
Oh,
that-
See you there.
You don't know.
I
at
can
this point
dash
that
up
you'll
to
discover the boss
80.
there.
Yeah,
Because
it'll take you right there.
And he goes,
Okay.
hello.
Hello.
Oh shit.
And I would like to speak quickly to him and say, call off your big guy or I will end you.
Roll intimidation check.
And I'm going to use my Outlander bonus to take a advantage on my intimidation.
What is it?
I re-roll it, so
Oh.
yeah. Okay, so 13.
He just looks right at you and growling.
Now I'm going to punch him with my bonus action.
Roll for attack.
Ah,
7.
13.
This is.
Okay. Hero point reroll.
Oh,
he's busting
got
it
him,
out.
too.
He's
All
busting
right.
it out.
9.
It misses.
It hurts, right? I know. I'm sorry.
It really hurts,
It
man. I'm
does.
telling you, every time.
Especially
I miss.
once we start getting longer and you only have so many, you're like, oh wow, I got 17 sessions to go before I get more.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right.
Shidobi.
Again, I'm gonna try to wreck this guy that's freaking dodging everything.
3rd time's the charm.
I'm over it. I'm gonna try to upper chuck. I'm just gonna try to upper chuck this guy.
Upper chuck? Okay. I'm gonna write that word in the.
Upper chuck. That's an interesting one.
It's like
You're just gonna
whack-a-mole.
upchuck
It's like
on him?
whack-a-mole.
Natural
Are
16.
you just like puking on him?
No. That hits.
All right, cool. Some bitch. All right,
Traumatizing damage. Over
man,
5.
I'm upset. Oh, jeez. I hit him for 4 damage to the chin.
So as you, again, frustrated that you just keep missing this guy, your hand still stings from cracking on the rock. You upper chuck this little guy right in the chin. You hear it crack and a snap, and his head is dislodged from his neck, but it's kind of dangling there. And he is-
I don't feel bad at all. I'm just like,
If you have movement, we should start getting
yeah.
to a torch.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Not a lot of room around that big tree.
I can't leave this girl, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, he needs to.
I'm gonna take this girl. Does that mean I have to drag her, or can she just like come with me?
If she resists.
If she resists, I'll drag her. Let's see. So 5,
Come with you, right?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right here.
So you're
If-
just gonna just grab her and then drag her.
I'll be,
Into
say,
combat.
I say, come on, we gotta go. And I'll go right here at full movement if she doesn't resist.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, she is a pain in the ass.
I mean, I'm trying to. I don't want to.
You can see we're in the
She's
middle
like
of some
a
stuff.
16-year-old girl.
Strength.
Enemy busts out of the crate and starts to strangle.
18.
She rolled a natural 19.
Take care of
She doesn't move.
And then I don't move either. I just get right beside her. Can you put me right beside her? And
So you at
I.
least have some line of sight.
We have to go. We have to go. And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Now, deny.
All right.
Apologies.
I mean, can she just have her kill back?
if she hits for the.
I can try again, or I can.
Really?
How you doing?
Butthole.
I'm fighting, man. Don't worry about it. Just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, he's in front of me, so I'm gonna aim a firebolt at him once again.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage for giggles.
For giggles, which means the choice is yours.
8.
8. Same thing as before. You launch a firebolt. This time his back is to you, so you hit him in the back of the head, and you watch as fire shoots out of his eyes, and he falls dead right in front of Farland.
And yeah, I start heading. I'll use my full movement towards Torque. And try not to fall off the crate when I get
Is it 5 or 6?
6.
6.
Okay.
Anything you can do on bonus to help him out?
Nope. I use my bonus.
End your turn.
Yep.
Farland.
I thought it was enemies and then front. Oh, never
They're all dead.
Right.
Let's see. So I have.
Yeah, all the little dudes are dead.
They're all dead.
Yep, they're all dead
35
except the
speed,
2.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I
You
move
don't
right
even need to
there?
get that close, do you?
Oh, I guess I don't need to get that close, but I want to get an angle.
You just want to stay
on the
warm
big
by the
bad.
fire.
It is cold.
He's got like
isn't it?
cold
He's
out
got like
here.
300 feet
Move
range, but
over
he needs
here
to
and
get
just-
close. So like right here.
Yeah, just so I can not hit Torque. when
He
I'm
can hit him
shooting.
from 300 feet
I know.
out, but
I know.
let's get close.
I know.
I
I'm
gotta
like,
make
just
sure.
stay where you're at. Man. Just peg this dude.
And so now that I've moved into position to get a clear shot, I will take aim and fire.
This is the greatest.
No.
Perhaps he should have got close.
I know, right?
A little bit. I'll use a hero point and
Yay!
Oh!
Hero point.
Oh!
And I instantly regret that. A total of 9.
Okay.
No, 11. Excuse me.
You hear a couple arrows just shear by you. No effect.
Shit.
Ends your turn.
With my bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark on the big bad.
Got it.
Oh,
This is
man.
killing me. Yeah, that's not going to hit him.
Frenzy.
Frenzied. Oh, okay. 16, so 22.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Get him.
9 plus 6, so 15.
15. Good hit. All right.
Is
so-
he in the giant class?
I know why you're asking now. Yes, I will count him as a giant class.
So he'll take an additional 11 points of damage.
The mighty axe.
26.
If, let's see, and then the fall prone part is DC 15 strength save.
So he rolls a strength save.
And if he doesn't, then he falls prone.
19.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Get 26
Good.
I'm
damage.
still standing. That's what he said.
Good
He's
damage,
bust into
good
Billy
damage.
Joel.
Than
And,
you ever did.
The leader is going to take 2 swings at Boo with his axe. 19.
that will hit.
7 points of slashing damage. Second hit, 20. Not natural. 5 points of slashing damage. That ends his turn. Big guy is going to do his shield bash again. Do a strength save.
Critically fail.
No.
What is it?
Critically fail.
Like 1?
1.
Ooh. You get the full brunt of his shield bash. You go back 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and you fall prone.
Oh,
He
snap.
charges, since you're on the ground, the next threat over, he charges
Oh.
Farland.
Oh, no.
Uses his 2 attacks on Farland.
This guy is big. This is my first time actually
17?
seeing him.
Yes.
Oh, no.
13 points of
Ooh.
bludgeoning damage.
Somebody heal that man.
And
You have any
15 to
potions?
hit.
I got.
No, but does he have any potions?
And you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
I'm prone now.
All right.
Like you're not like you.
Holy
Like bloodied?
He's unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, unconscious.
Oh, no,
okay,
no,
he's
no.
at 0.
And
Oh,
back
no,
to the top.
No, no.
Boo. Actually, no. Hang on. Yeah, she sees this. She sees this and she darts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
She's running away. Okay, great.
She's panicking.
10? Oh wait, no, sorry.
Run away, fat whore.
You roll a perception check actually, because you're looking at the action.
21.
21. You, through the corner of your eye, you see Julette just like kind of perk up and see what's going on, and sees this new member Farland fall on the ground and see this big giant thing standing in front of her, and she just dashes her full movement plus her bonus action.
No, where are you going?
Way out of the direction. Now top of the rotor. Boo.
No.
Are you the only one who sees that?
I think I'm the only one who sees it.
Okay.
Kills the boss.
No.
Or give someone a potion. Give Tor
Yeah,
a
right.
potion.
Well, Farland's the one that's like at 0.
Yeah. He has to wake up first, right?
I'm going to attempt once more to ask the goblin leader to call off his man.
Roll for persuasion. Of the boo persuasion.
Did I use the airplane? No.
13.
Yeah, you did one for one roll, I think. Was it?
13.
No, you just.
I'm thinking.
No.
Thinking.
What am I gonna do?
Think.
What am I gonna do?
Here we go.
Okay.
Punch him in the dick.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, sorry, I'm laying down.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not out though.
No.
Yeah, I can
Just
still
like-
scream things.
You feel like you're.
I can roll and look over and be like, punch him in the dick.
You remember back in the day, you've been hit with a ram or something. You're like, whoo.
Yeah, I'm just like seeing stars. And it's not night.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Going to attack the leader. Haha. 21.
Roll for damage.
8.
8. Okay.
How's he looking?
He looks fine.
I'm going to hit him again.
Roll for attack.
It's a natural 20.
Ooh!
Roll
Hurt
for
him.
damage.
Hurt him.
Get him.
That's a 8. And do I do it again
You can do it again or just double.
with critical?
You do the
Oh,
two dice rolls. So roll the dice again.
Oh,
And you only add your modifier once.
okay. And then the second one was 3, so 11.
11. Good damage.
How's he looking now?
He still looks okay. As you deck him the second time, he gets thrown to the side, touches his mouth with blood, and just looks at you.
I'm sorry, I don't recall, but how many hero points did it take to regain key? Or to regain special point pools,
Un momento,
essentially?
por favor.
Oh, it gives you short rest?
Well, you can use
You can help him.
gain one for use of an ability that requires a short rest.
Ooh.
With 2.
For 2.
2.
I'll hold.
Okay. It doesn't really specifically say key in that, so that's you probably get 1 key point for.
Yeah, I was thinking I could use another flurry and I could hit him twice, but
Well,
might
technically, you meditate for 30 minutes. That's your short rest, and you get
my
key
points
points
back.
So yeah, so I would say 2 points gives you all your key points back,
Oh, all of them. Nice.
because it's a short rest. It's 1 ability for short rest.
okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the 2 points, and I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Oh!
Is that a crit?
Another 20.
Roll for damage.
Wreck him, please.
That's what you call worth it.
Okay, that was 6 and 3, 9.
Plus your strength.
No, I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 9. Okay. You punch him again. This time it looks like it hurts. He almost like he pulls out a tooth and throws it on the ground. It looks a little rough, but he's still standing pretty strong. But you definitely, that one hurt. And your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I activate flurry on that? So that's 2.
No, you just used.
Yeah,
your
you only did the 1 attack and you
one.
critted him.
Yeah.
So you have to
Yeah.
roll again.
Yes. Sorry.
Aha! Fuck.
Natural 1.
All right, that was an appropriate F-bomb. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
All right. Yeah, you miss dramatically.
Okay.
All right, Shadowbee.
All right.
I don't know how you can.
You punched yourself in the face.
You stub your toe.
All right. So I'm going to. I have to get her, but I have to get this guy first because things are getting.
Worry about.
You know
her.
what? Yeah. I'm gonna. Which way do I want to run? I'll run this way. I feel like this is better. I will run 12 squares towards her, like my full run speed.
Okay.
Can you move me? All right, hold on.
We're here to help you. Why are you running away?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Is it 6 and 12?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
All right, and as I'm like sprinting and running towards her, I look at my fallen friend, and one arm, my tattoos glow a warm gold, and I will say, "Not tonight, friend," and I will heal him.
Is that arranged?
It is.
Was that cure wound?
No, it's healing
word.
bonus action.
Got it.
Yeah, I took damage.
So you can do 2 actions. Can you get up and then still attack?
And so he gets
I can
healed
move and
for.
Cool.
1 plus
3.
3?
Yeah, he gets healed for 3 total.
You have 3 points. You're still prone, but you have 3 points of life.
Hit points.
You're not dying.
Not yet.
And I'm done.
Okay. Denahi.
All right, I turn towards the bigger dude, and I cast blindness upon him.
Yes.
Blindness.
Blindness?
I
Okay.
can only pick one.
Blindness and blindness.
Inflict
Does
the
it have
plague.
to save? Or do you-
Yeah, Constitution saving throw for him.
17.
Oh, well, okay.
No, it didn't work. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
approach Torque to give him anything to heal with the bonus?
I could do that. Yeah. He can't use the.
No, you can't. Giving him is an action. Giving
Is
him
it?
something
yeah,
is an action.
I can walk over to him. I'll stay where I'm at right now.
Okay. Farland.
Does the big guy see that I'm awake now?
You're trying to faint?
I'm trying to play dead to still go somewhere else.
Don't worry, he's turning to me in a minute.
I would say he might swing at you whether or not you're faking it or not.
Yeah, get out of there, man.
All right. Well, then I will definitely get up.
Okay, that's half movement.
And if I try to go away, it'll have an
You'll get
opportunity to
opportunity.
attack. So instead,
Might as well.
I'll.
May I have a suggestion? Take the dodge action, maybe?
You're not there.
Let's see. I will.
It just
cast-
came to me.
I mean, you can do it. That's fine. I'm just giving him shit.
Well, then yes, I will certainly do that.
Okay.
It's like, I'll let you do it, but you're not really supposed to know.
And which way are you gonna go?
I'm going to go backwards.
What's your full movement?
35.
35. So you can move 3 more. Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Jay, can you do anything to root him or immobilize him
6.
so that we can move
6?
away but take him down?
Okay. Add that to that.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
I will rise up, which I believe still puts me right next to him. And in a rage and frenzy, I will scream and attack. And I will try to hit him with 16 armor class.
That misses.
Damn. And in my frenzy, I continue to try.
Ooh.
And I hit him with 18 plus 6, so
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Roll for damage.
4.
And he's a giant.
And he's a giant. Oh, man, that sucked. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
With an additional 4. With an additional 4 points of damage.
9 total.
And no, but am I technically flanking him? I'm not now that he moved away, right?
Yeah, because you're the only one there, so you're not. There's
Yeah,
no one you're
right.
flanking with.
Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Ends your turn. Boss is going to. Oh yeah, purple's dead. Boss is going to take 2 swings at Barakabu. 3 and 17. He misses both times. The giant, seeing you heal him, he's going to charge Jadobi.
I like hitting him, trying to pull his
He's
attention.
taking 2 swings at Jadobi.
Oh no.
17.
Yeah.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh man.
I'm up, but I'm bad. I'm up, but I'm
Takes
bad.
his second swing. 19.
You're not up.
10, 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I go down unconscious instantly.
Okay. That ends his turn.
Thanks a lot,
Now,
You know, golly.
We're supposed to be protecting her, and she just keeps
ducking
running away.
behind the. She's ducking behind the tree and waiting for the dude to get away from Jadobi. Barack, your turn.
We'll ask this goblin leader one last time before I destroy him if he will call his man off.
Roll for
Seem to
persuasion.
be wasting your time with this.
Because it's going to be easier to call him off than kill him.
Sure.
10.
10? No, he's still goblin staring at you with the battle axe.
Then I'm going to smash his face in.
Okay, roll for attack.
Is this the frenzied thing?
Okay, 19.
19 hits, roll for damage.
10.
10. Woo-wee. So you clock him across the jaw. Looks like he's hurting pretty bad now.
Okay. Bonus attack.
Okay, roll for attack.
Ah, okay. 15.
15 misses.
Activating flurry with my newfound key.
Okay.
18.
18 hits, roll for damage.
9.
9. Woo! Your last hit looks like he is fading in and out of consciousness, like he is barely holding on.
But he's still on his feet.
He's barely on his feet.
He doesn't want to make a plea for mercy yet?
Doesn't look like it.
Alright.
I love that you're always like giving people a chance to not.
It's like, please don't
Sure.
make me.
I don't want
He's
to kill
hacking
you.
him with an axe. You
I
sure?
don't want to kill you. I just don't want to. But if I have to,
Alright.
It's me. Death save.
Come on.
Roll a perception check.
18.
18.
That's one success.
One save.
And I'm done.
Okay. Denahi,
23.
23. Surveying the battle now, because you were kind of up close. All the goblins are dead except for the boss.
Boo, remember, I need that one alive. Don't kill him.
Denahi, it's your turn.
grapple.
All right, I try to get close to the beast, maybe standing next to
You
Farland
don't need to,
behind
do
him.
you? Don't you have range?
Not that much to
Oh.
heal.
Oh, you're trying to heal Jadobi?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, should be good. Okay. So first I'm gonna fire bolts at the big man.
Okay.
17.
Misses.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hits.
Sweet.
Just hits.
6.
6 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I cast healing word towards Jadobi.
Okay. What's the range on that?
60 feet?
Does that mean you like scream healing and it just suddenly does it?
Yeah, I'd say you're probably within range.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 1d4.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. 4 plus 6. 9.
9? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself 9 points.
Jadobi! Hella worried.
Okay.
It's Farland's turn.
All right, I'm gonna move. Just get put a little bit of distance between myself.
Well, you should move towards that
lot of
boss so you
distance.
go talk to him.
Well, he did almost just die.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to draw him away from Jadobi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will fire an arrow at him.
Okay, roll for attack.
That 21.
21. That hits. Roll for damage.
Woo.
Woohoo! Sorry.
It's exciting.
So shiny.
6? I was so excited I forgot. 6 points of damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you loose an arrow. It kind of lodges itself in its neck. Definitely looking at you right now. He's still up and angry and
And he
fierce.
still has Hunter's Mark on him, right?
Sure.
So now that I've hit him with a weapon, now I can roll a d6.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you can.
Nice max.
All right. 6 more damage. Good damage.
That's how we
Cool.
Kick
And
his
your turn?
ass.
And my turn.
At this point, since he did turn his gaze, she runs up to you, Jadobi, and puts her hand on you
Oh,
at
little hidden mystery here.
2nd level.
Little Easter egg in this game here.
For 20 points.
Woo!
She just casts Cure Wounds
Excuse
on
me
you.
and the sound
You
man. I'm
feel
sorry.
life fill your body, and she whispers to you, "What are you doing, you fool? I was coming over here to heal him."
Ew.
Way to waste my spell. Fine.
But
What happens
Sorry.
Is there such a thing as overheal?
I am maxed out now. My health is all the way back.
okay.
Does that even put him? Does that make him stand up even?
Well, he's got to stand up.
Okay, he's got to use that as his move.
That ends her turn, and Torque.
I am running straight at the big man, screaming with rage.
She's a cleric.
Damn me! I just cannot stand this. 12 to hit him.
That misses.
Oh,
Nope.
you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna use a hero point and try to. Oh, so that would be 16 to hit.
Just misses.
Oh.
Remember we talked about doing the toss opposed to the drop?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
we're definitely gonna have to figure something out.
All right.
Damn.
Boss.
Yep.
Boss looks at Boo, still kind of dizzy and doesn't do anything. But the big dude does a shield bash, strength save.
It's literally
It's
leaning
cocked.
against
It's
the.
cocked. Roll again.
It's cocked.
I rolled the same exact thing in 8.
All right. You get knocked 1, 2, 3, 4, and prone.
Jeez, this guy.
1, 2.
Oh no, 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 no.
I'm dead.
Takes a swing at Denahi. 10 does not hit. 15. Does that hit?
It's the same as.
Oh yeah, so
mine.
then that hits.
Ties.
At least you only go down like an unconscious maybe.
You're so lucky.
I love when you
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
That's not too bad.
Boo.
I'm rolling around on the ground. Where do you think you're going?
Slowly turn.
I'm like trying to where do you think you're going?
In my attentiveness to the goblin before me, do I notice at all that the large creature has gone to attack Denahi?
Probably not, but roll perception just for giggles and shits.
21.
Yeah, over the corner of your eye, you do notice that you saw the large figure darting behind you. You don't know who that.
He smashed me with the mace, and I'm on my side right now. Turn.
Ooh,
It's a big ass metal.
that was
club.
hard. That was a hard hit.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good.
No.
You want to do? The guy's still standing in front of you.
Can I indicate that I want my attack to knock him unconscious?
Absolutely. Roll for attack.
Okay. 14.
Misses.
Attacking again. Aha! 25.
Roll for damage. Hopefully it's little.
8.
Okay. And with that, I say you almost just kind of like flick him in the forehead, and his eyes roll back in the back of his head, and he falls over unconscious.
There you go, Farland. And I will move toward the big fella.
Okay. How many?
Full
40?
movement to get to where I can.
4, 5, 6. I'll call it right there.
And yeah, I will go behind him.
Okay.
So.
That's a nice booty. Ooh.
And I will make appraisal of his bum bum.
Was that?
I am making appraisal of his bum bum.
Just make it.
Okay.
I'm just taking a look at it.
Oh, okay. Roll for performance.
Perception.
Oh yeah.
Insight.
3 stars.
Oh, I'm gonna smack that ass.
3.
Animal handling.
3.
Ooh, looks like a couple of hams all bound up
it smells
in
pretty
burlap.
dank back there. End your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Jadobi.
All right, I use half a movement to get up.
Okay.
And I just kind of like look at Juliet, just kind of like confused for a second, and then I like.
She looks much different than she did before. She's holding her books and she's looking kind of pissed off at the moment.
All right, good to see you ready. It's good to see you ready to go. All right, and let me see. How far? You know what? Let's see. How far is Denahi from me? Yeah.
I don't
More
know.
than
30, 35.
35. All right, I'm going to run right here.
It's like,
5 feet.
I'm gonna run like 10 feet.
It's right there. And
hold on, I need to catch my breath.
I'm gonna.
Talk amongst yourselves. Over Clint.
I still see him looking at Denahi.
All right.
And I'm going to do the same thing. My arm's gonna glow warm gold. I'm gonna heal her.
Okay.
I'll say, don't go down tonight, buddy. Heal her for 4.
4. Okay.
And I'll say, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. Jadobi.
Sorry. And and that was my
Now
bonus. And I'm gonna shapeshift. I'm gonna go Panther. First thing I think of. I'm gonna go Panther. First thing I think of. I'm in the moment.
Do not try to pet the cat.
And I'm done.
Okay. Denahi.
I'm gonna disengage and step back.
Which way?
Just backwards, I guess. Behind, yeah, next to Farland.
Shapeshift down.
And that's it.
Okay. Farland.
Take him down, Farland.
Don't move, just shoot.
Come on, your family's really good at killing shit.
I'm gonna move just right here to
think it
take
skipped a
a little
generation.
bit of cover behind the rock.
Okay.
And then I will fire at the big bad.
Roll for attack.
19.
Hits. Roll for damage. 4. Okay.
Is your hunter's mark still active?
Yes.
It is still active.
Good call.
Gotta have that memory.
6.
All right. Cool.
Sweater's coming off, guys. It's going down.
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Before I even do anything, well, whatever that roll counts, I guess.
No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna stand up and move. Wow. Wait, that's half of my movement was standing up, right?
You can get just there
Oh, all right.
if you want.
Aces.
Just move the dead bodies to the side.
You're standing on dead goblins.
No, it doesn't matter. Reroll all day long, and it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Yeah, I missed both times.
Okay.
You need new die.
Boss is knocked out. Okay.
Man, I do need new dice. I'm buying new dice.
He's gonna take a shield bash at Boo.
How does he know I'm there?
Because you're blue.
I'm behind him.
He knows that there's someone behind him, so he's gonna swing his shield.
Okay.
Strength save.
Okay.
Strength save.
Yeah.
You see what that one is. Oh, okay, cool.
It's like, oh, I forget how strong
Oh,
I am.
22.
22. Okay, you don't move. He's gonna take one swing at Torque. 19.
Which should be halved.
No,
Oh,
that's-
no, sorry.
that's
Yes,
a
that
19
hits.
18 halved 9 points of damage. And rolls against Boo. 18 to hit. for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm down.
All right.
No way.
I only had 14 at that point.
Oh man.
All right. It's now Homegirl's turn.
Oh man.
She is
Yeah.
going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
She's
He was
coming
falling
to
out of
help.
the tree. I
Oh,
love
he
it.
fell off the tree.
I love it. He finally
That's
fell
the
out
perfect
of the tree.
scene, though.
His body just
Look
goes,
at that gown. Boom, boom. As she passes.
he walks by and he just.
Boo, you get healed for 12 points.
Oh,
Oh,
So
you're good.
You're still prone, but you are healed.
so I'm at 12 then.
Yes, you're at 12. Your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna get up.
I'ma get up.
Boing. Hip.
And I'm gonna hit this jackhole.
All right.
Are you
Right
still
in the
within
teeth.
range?
No. Well, yeah, technically you would still be in range because you just fell.
Okay.
I love this. We're all like ganging
Nah,
up.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
I think I just over-exaggerated his fall. So
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. He's technically. closer.
Okay.
15.
Misses.
Ah! And again.
Okay.
19.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
9.
9 points of damage. All right. He is looking kind of rough.
Key flurry.
Sounds like a McFlurry.
15.
That misses.
Okay.
Is the flurry just one attack?
I can only use one key per round.
Jadobi.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna run at him and I'm gonna pounce on him. Let's see. If
Up on his back.
Yeah, I just. Oh
Go for the throat.
But I mean, is that a
no.
flank? That's a flank thing, right?
Oh no!
Well, but
Oh, yeah.
that would give him advantage. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that gives me advantage.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
One for his butt, looks like.
Oh, that's much better. Hello.
He's leaping onto his back and just digging claws into it.
Let's see.
Well, actually, it looks like he's grabbing his ass.
It looks like he's eating his.
18 to hit.
That barely hits, yeah.
All right, I want to jump on his back and just start biting and clawing at him. So he has to make a DC 12 strength save to not fall prone.
13.
Fine.
But did you do any?
Does he take damage?
Yeah, give me a second, y'all. There's a lot going on. All right. So
And it should be dice rolling.
this is for the claw and the bite. Ooh.
3.
Oh. All right. So 5.
It's a long fight.
7, 8, 9. I hit him for 9 for all the claws and the teeth.
All the
9.
claws in
Okay.
the world.
Good damage. All right.
Don't forget the
Denahi.
dead claw.
Yeah, did you
Yeah,
activate
I'm
the
gonna
big
aim
claw?
right at him.
Okay.
Cast Firebolt.
Okay. Roll
Come
for
on,
attack.
Sorry, my math is really bad. 21.
21 hits. Roll for damage.
1.
1 point of fire damage. All right.
Just kind of fizzles out towards the end.
Farland.
Singes
Come on,
his hair.
Farland.
So am I flanking him?
You have 3
I'm
people.
still taking damage every time, right? So I'm still in range. Right.
Yeah. You've been attacked or taken damage.
Every turn,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You're doing good. You're doing
And I wasn't keeping track of rounds, but we'll go
I
with
think I have every time.
it. Well,
Every
it's
turn.
10 rounds
Yeah.
a minute
Right.
Farland now,
before
though.
you pass out.
Let's see what he's up to.
Am I flanking?
Yes, you have people flanking, so that technically counts as flanking. Yes.
Okay, so I get advantage.
Yes.
No. So I get to roll
Yes.
again.
Yes.
It's I'll take the first roll, which is terrible and only gives me 14.
Misses.
Yep.
All right.
Got any more than points?
All right, sir.
Use them all now.
7 plus 7, so 14.
Come on, Eric. Come on. Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, so the second one should hit.
Okay.
20.
20 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, good lord, come on.
Plus your giant stuff.
Yeah. But first it's, sorry, what am I thinking of? So it's 3, 5, and then the additional 6, 7. So 7 points of damage.
Better than nothing.
The choice is yours.
Oh! I am the headlopper, so I go immediately for his neck.
Okay. With the jaguar still on his back, you hack at his throat several times and continuously keep hacking until it actually dislodges the head and he falls down and he is dead. And that's where we'll take our break.
All right.
Woo!
Go team go.
What a fight. All right.
Crappy rolls. I finally did
So
something.
everyone in the chat, if you want to be part of the Ukodor giveaway, go ahead and type in hashtag goblin in the chat and enter to win this dice box.
Goblin.
We'll be back in a few minutes, everyone.
Woohoo!
Hello, wonderful people on the internet. My name is Alan, and I am the Dungeon Master for Legends of Solari, in which I take a group of adventurers and lead them on a journey full of action, drama, and political intrigue. We play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition every Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. on the Quest and Chaos Twitch page, so join us live if you can. But if you can't, don't worry, we'll upload all the episodes onto the Quest and Chaos YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe. Sit back, relax, grab a snack, and don't forget to enjoy the impending chaos.
And welcome back. Congratulations to Camelman. You won yourself a nice Geek and Gaming dice box. We'll go ahead and get that out to you as soon as we can.
Get it.
All right.
Can't
So-
tell, but I'm cheering.
The large beast has fallen. The dust has settled. You all have gathered yourself. The goblin leader is still unconscious on the ground. What would you guys like to do?
Wake him up.
Yes, I would like to walk up to him and kick him awake.
Okay. He makes that noise.
I'm up first.
He looks up at you.
All right, Goblin. As you can see, you're outnumbered. We've eliminated your band and your giant beast.
My hands are glowing.
I have some questions for you, and I want some quick answers. And maybe I'll bless you with a quick death.
We'll get it over with.
Who ordered you to be in this place?
I'm a goblin. No one orders me anything.
I know that you've been working with an orc. I've seen it in visions, and I want to know where he is.
I don't know anything about your visions, but I got nothing to do with any orc.
Do I believe him?
Roll insight check.
13, 15.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Where might I find another group of goblins that might be working with this orc?
You want me to rat out one of my own people?
You've got nothing to lose.
I've got everything to gain. He smiles, and some of his teeth are missing because Boo was beating the shit out of him.
I'm gonna punch him in the face, see if I can loosen a few more of those teeth.
Roll attack and intimidation.
All right, so attack is 6, and
Okay.
then intimidation is 2.
Don't make me laugh, I'm bleeding.
He's still just sitting there.
Can I try to intimidate him?
Sure.
I'll cast Thaumaturgy. Everything around him goes dark.
Ooh.
And he can't hear very much except subtle whispers. And he feels almost like he's going insane. And if I roll my intimidation...
Yeah, we'll do 20.
What is my intimidation? Oh, here it is.
Nice.
22.
22. There's another orc clan up north. Way north. Northeast of Rheragord. But they're continuing heading north, so you have to, if you want to catch them, you have to get going.
Last question, Goblin. Have you seen any of them with 3 marks across his face?
No.
Do I believe him?
Roll insight check.
12.
He's a goblin.
It's a goblin.
He's a goblin.
I need to rest.
And with that, I see that I'm not going to get any answers at him, so I pull my dagger out of my belt and give him a quick death.
I
Slash his
intercede.
throat.
I close my eyes and look away.
I attempt
Okay.
to stop him from killing him, as this is no longer a threat.
Do you expect us to let him go?
He's no threat to us now.
Just finish him, Boo.
With my insight, I want to be able to tell him whether the goblin was telling the truth.
Whether the what?
With my insight, I would like to tell him whether the goblin's telling the truth.
Like, are you trying to believe him, or are you trying to use your insight?
My insight to tell whether
Your
he was
racial
telling-
insight? Or you
No, just my actual insight.
Okay, roll for insight.
Ha! 27.
He seems like he's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth, Farland.
And he said he would give him a quick death.
You heard Torque. I told him that I would give him a quick death.
He
if
kept
gave me
his
the
word,
answers
Boo.
that I wanted.
He'll send other goblins after us. You know he will.
I will.
Jadobi.
He admits that he will. And goblins are not to be trusted.
Yes.
Roll a perception check, both of
Kill
you,
him.
because you guys are close by.
Damn, even Jadobi agrees, man.
That's 21.
Both of you 21.
Nice.
He's got a dagger in his hand and behind his back, and he's starting to kind of like pull it forward.
Stop. Stop.
Roll for attack.
Oh shit.
Are you killing? Are you killing?
Oh, now you
17
roll.
plus- yeah, exactly.
Where was that against the damn giant?
He was saving it.
Exactly.
What's your
So
damage?
that's 23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
I mean, he's got what, 1 HP?
15 points of damage.
The choice is yours.
I swing right at his neck and take his head.
Okay. And with that, Torque, enough of this nonsense, hacks at the goblin's head, and he is relieved of his head.
He said it for me, enough of this.
Squirt
Covered in
his
blood, I sigh.
I'm sorry, Boo, but he can't be trusted.
Boo, you and I both saw that he was about to draw a dagger on us. He wanted it to happen.
But we could take it.
You tried constantly, Boo.
It was death by the police.
You tried.
Thanks, Jadobi.
Sorry.
Okay. And with that, all of the enemies have been slain. Some of you are a little worse for wear.
I need to
Julette
rest.
is heading back over towards the cart. What would you guys like to do?
I'll
It's
loot the
roughly
giant.
8 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah. The sun was just coming up. You guys just finished a long rest.
I'm gonna loot the leader of the goblins.
Okay, roll for
I'll loot the
investigation.
giant.
I'll loot everybody.
Everybody gets looted.
Okay.
All the dead are.
And everybody roll investigation.
And I'm starting with the one who was
your fingers
taunting
back
me when I was trying to help Juliet.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, so
That
here
would
we
be a
go.
19 investigation.
19.
Investigation.
Oh, no, sorry,
18.
18.
18.
Just
2.
2.
7.
You see butterflies flapping around.
I rolled a 5.
I follow them around.
7.
Okay, so you two, you don't really find much in the bodies. There are some. He does have that big club, which is essentially just a regular giant club with metal plating on
Just
it.
throw it on the fire.
His shield is also kind of just janky, big. It's just big. You know, it's not really anything fancy. It's just big. Nothing on all the bodies. However, you do find in those crates. You find about 12 trinkets.
12 trinkets.
You found a trinket.
About 9 gems.
9 gems.
187 gold pieces.
187 gold pieces.
245 silver.
245 silver.
And that's about it. And other just banged up short swords, long swords.
After like collecting all this stuff, me and Torque, I'm gonna like kind of like nudge him like, Torque, let's take the club. Let's take the club.
What do we need it for?
For a trophy. Come on.
It's a lot to carry.
May fetch you a pretty penny.
We have a cart. We'll put it in the cart.
That is a good point, Farland.
Okay.
Throw it in a bag.
All right.
I guess, whatever. I'm allowed to carry a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you can, and you can throw it on the cart too.
What
So-
can
Sure,
I
there we
what
go.
can I name this giant club?
What can you name it?
What
Giant club.
What should I write it down as?
Giant club with metal spikes.
Giant metal club with spikes.
Giant
Negan's
club with metal spikes.
You could barely lift it. Torque could lift it though.
Almost. Okay.
That's why you're like, hey, Torque.
I'll get that, Jado.
And technically, you're still a panther. So.
Oh, I take it back. Okay.
All right. So you guys have looted the bodies, started loading up the cart.
Should we take a quick rest before we move again? Maybe regain at least some of our composure.
I think that's a good idea, seeing as many of us were hurt in this battle.
I am hurt.
Okay.
We
feel my
do.
left arm.
Fallen, did you need anything else here? Did you need anything from the tents or anything at all?
Well, I looked around for things that I needed. I didn't see anything useful, so I think we can leave this area.
Okay. Before we leave, I'm going to go to each of the fallen goblins, and the giant. And I'm gonna use my number 3. I'm gonna use my number 3 to bury them all.
Oh, can you call it a thing instead of number 3?
You don't know my spells are.
It's not Carl's Jr.
He takes a number 3.
And I will bury each body.
Okay.
And I'll say, from the dirt you came, from the dirt you go back.
Okay.
The birds are loud here.
It's early. It's really early.
Some of the vultures are going out.
With short rest, we would roll our hit die for regaining, right?
You each have 3 hit die because you're level 3, so you can roll up to 3. Whatever you want to regain your stuff.
This whole fight took place before we ended our long rest, right?
After you ended.
After. Okay. Short rest.
So, but if you use that, you can't regain any of those hit die until a long rest.
That's fine.
Excuse me. You regain half. No, yeah, you regain half at a long rest.
Okay.
I misspoke.
So I've got 3 hit die I can use. I will use 1 during the short rest and meditate.
Okay.
As we're resting, I'll talk to Juliet.
I regain 11.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Juliet, that I've never felt such positive energy in one spell. I guess that was quite magnificent. Are you a cleric?
Of sorts. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you again. And next time, maybe let me know when you're doing that. I thought you were running away, so I ran after you.
I saw Farland fall.
Yes.
So I was just trying to get to him to save him.
It was good that you did that.
And I appreciate the effort on your part.
It's funny how you and your sister are never in the same place at one time. You are not the same,
I was just about to ask, where is my sister? Was she hurt? What happened to her?
No.
She's taking naps with a dog. I'd like to thank Gillette.
The best Boo can get?
Yes.
Ava.
She always loved that dog.
Go ahead.
I used all 3 of my rolls in my short rest, and I'm back up to 29.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you, Gillette, for healing me. A lot. Thanks a lot. A lot of thanks to you. You're a good person, and I like you a lot. Hug.
Aww.
It's nice to know that some things don't change.
Okay. She doesn't
don't,
fight
they
it
never will.
and is blushing.
Aw, Boo gets his hug for the first time.
She feels my manly pecs pulsating.
Okay.
She's 16.
Yeah.
Good job.
I guess
I will say to you,
It's just a hug.
by the way,
Don't make it weird.
it's like a pug. It's a peck hug.
Yeah.
it turns out we all have a home back in Edek.
Pause real quick.
Yeah.
Did you guys all roll your hit die?
I didn't. I can.
Okay. I mean, are you
using one.
are you using it?
Oh, I'm not resting. I'm like totally good.
Okay.
I rolled 1 and I got 9.
Okay. So you, for brevity, let's say you're in the cart and you guys are going down the
Sounds
road
good.
having a
got
conversation.
Uber
Okay.
Eats.
Who's steering since you're having this conversation?
I'll steer.
Okay. Roll
Oh,
animal
God.
handling.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I'm not good with
Tricked you.
All over the road.
5?
You get any plus on that?
Nope.
Okay. The ox seems to be not
Five.
really listening to what you're wanting to do.
Not so rough, Denahi. Not so rough.
Fucking suck.
Maybe you should do this.
Deny you. Maybe take that over for you.
My pleasure.
And my animal handling is 23.
Okay. And then go ahead and since you're keeping watch, roll perception.
That's
and you
what
guys-
He immediately behaves in front of you, and I'm sitting here like, the hell?
So he completely fails at
Good enough.
perception.
Good enough.
Oh man.
You say good enough?
Good to know.
Oh.
Whenever you are
You know,
in Edek, you can
That would be
find a home
12
there with your sister. Your sister, of course, took the biggest room for her and her dog.
As is her way. I'm sure she did it without asking.
pretty much.
Wow,
So-
you really know your sister.
Yeah, you really do. However, whenever you need a rest or anything, or if you want to stay, you have a place there. They have like a bajillion rooms.
Free food. They have silk robes.
I don't know what the exact number of bajillion is, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
You can stay in my room.
Thank you, friends. I appreciate that. But until I have quenched my thirst for vengeance, unfortunately, I cannot have peace.
You're so grimdark, Farland.
Well, I don't know if I ever got a chance to tell you, Boo, before I left this group, but I am hunting for the orc that killed my wife and child.
He did mention that to you.
He did.
And I keep getting these visions that call me into other areas of the country. You know, that's why I was following these goblins, is because in a vision, the orc that I'm looking for was giving commands to them, or to a group of goblins that I could see. I couldn't make out their faces, which is why I needed to interrogate this goblin.
As he's speaking, I just kind of put my hand on Torque's arm to kind of like...
And I chipperly turn to Farland and I say, you have a lot in common with Torque. His wife and kid got murdered too.
Really, Boo?
Barakaboo.
I'm so sorry, my friend.
I reach into my pack and pull out ale.
No.
You both aren't the only ones who's lost
You
family.
did have a bunch of ale and food in their bags.
We do. We have tons of food.
Roll another perception.
You have a lot of food?
Are
I've
you
been hunting
Are you
since
hungry? Here, I give you a bag of food.
Oh, thank you. It has been a while.
16 this time.
16.
It has been a while since
you
I've
don't
eaten.
notice anything, and you guys have been riding for, well, 4 or 5 hours at this point. It's getting mid-afternoon.
Do I need to animal handle again? She getting unruly?
Maybe I should take
Are you
that
gonna
over.
handle the animals?
Maybe I should take that over, Boo. A good job, though. Good job. And I'll like gently take the reins from him.
Do you let him?
I was doing such a good job, though.
He just pouts.
I'll just stay with you as you.
No, that's okay.
No, it's okay, Boo. You're doing good. You're doing great.
You want to ride together?
You're not doing good.
I'll sit beside you. Here we go.
Don't get mad, Boo.
Roll a. So are you having the reins, or he's got the reins?
He has the reins. I'm helping him.
Roll a.
You can hold them too.
You can roll. Roll an animal handling again with advantage since he's helping you.
Yeah. That's 18 still.
Okay.
And roll again.
Yeah, roll
So you
again.
get advantage.
18.
All right, cool. We're doing
All right,
better.
Keep going.
Just like that, Boo. Yeah, just like easy.
So as the afternoon continues to roll into the early evening and the sun is starting to set on the west, behind you as you're continuing your travels towards Rheragord, it's getting right before the sun is going to kind of close for the night.
It smells like night.
Should we rest here?
I think we should. I think we probably should. Let's find a good spot to rest. I don't know if we're like on a path or if we're just
We're on
like
the road.
out. We're on the road. All right, we're gonna look for somewhere off the road.
Windstrider should help us.
Woo!
Windstrider?
I rolled a 25
That's my
survival.
last name.
Is that the right?
Oh,
25?
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
cool, nice.
It's the same as Venus.
didn't know.
There's a spot right off the road. Seems like a good spot to make camp for the night.
All right.
Okay. So you guys take some time to set up camp. Who would like to have the first watch?
I could, since I'm feeling pretty good, and I could stay up with you if you like. We can.
I
watch
would
together.
like that. Yes.
Okay. We'll have the first watch.
Okay. I'm going to cuddle Carl a little bit before I get
His
bed
name
down.
isn't Carl. But go ahead.
I thought we named the ox Carl.
You named the ox Carl.
I named the ox.
She
Carl.
did.
Go
I
ahead.
think you named it Carl Ox.
Carlox.
Okay, that one I kind of like. I kind of like that one.
All right, Carlox it is.
Okay.
Carl
So I mean, he's standing, just kind of eating some hay, but you want to like lay on top
Cuddle
of him
a
and
hoof.
cuddling him a little bit while you're meditating.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're meditating.
And then after that, you go ahead and go to sleep. Julette is sleeping inside of the cart. Go ahead and roll. Each of you can roll perception, or one can do with advantage. Up to you.
I feel like you should roll, and I'll give you advantage. So roll twice to the higher number. Roll again. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Just roll again.
Was it a what? Was it a what?
Don't even acknowledge it. Just move on.
But he gets advantage, so come on.
With a crit. Oh, no. Go ahead.
3. With an extra 4.
You
so
actually, Jadobi is talking and telling you a story, and he's kind of looking up at the stars, and
You know that- what that
he
means
just
is-
starts snoring at this point.
Yeah, okay. Because the constellations are falling. You okay?
Oh, my apologies, Jadobi.
It's all right.
I've gone quite a while without rest, while I was hunting those goblins. So.
Oh, I understand. So as I was saying, so this constellation right here.
A few hours pass, and your watch concludes with no issue. You guys go to sleep. Who's up next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll get up.
And I'm actually going to enter a trance so that I can be refreshed that much quicker. It only takes 4 hours instead of 8.
I pass out.
Either one of you can do advantage, or both of you can roll for perception.
6 plus 5. No, 5. Just 5.
8.
Okay. Your watch goes without issue. You don't really notice much. I don't know.
Denahi.
Hi, Boo.
You're just gazing into each other's eyes and not really paying attention to your surroundings.
Ooh.
Tails go. Big slight jabs with the tail.
What's that poking me? Oh, hey.
Was it me? I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. And after your watch, you can go ahead and jump back into restful sleep. And who's up for the third watch?
Well, I just woke up from a bad dream, so I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
And I will join him since I only did trance, so I'm fresh.
Well, their watch is 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then I will not join him.
He's on his own again.
I'm on my own again, and once again, it's a whole 9.
We're all coming with perception. It's
You
all
guys are just ready to just get.
Yeah, no.
All right.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
We got the blinders on. I was distracted.
And with that, the night comes to a close, and the sun pokes up, and the whistling of birds startles you awake, Torque, before everyone else wakes up. And the rest of you wake up from a long rest. You can go ahead and regain your hit points. You regain half of your hit die.
I retreat to the woods and defecate twice cleanly.
Of course you do.
Beside a tree, covering it with the remains of a squirrel. I return to the group, chipper and feeling lighter. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Boo.
How
Is the tree available to use?
20th.
Yeah, the tree's free, but you might want to give it a second.
That's what you're going to ask me. Yeah. I got you.
I go behind a
Don't
different
pet the squirrel.
Happy day of Fruel, everyone.
Day of what?
Day of Fruel.
Oh.
Good morning.
For those of you who don't know, Fruel is our Friday in game.
Well, in-game Boo is not familiar with the outside.
TGI.
Actually,
that's why.
That Fruel feeling.
Boo, technically, you would be aware of the common calendar.
Okay.
And Freyul, it was in
Of
your...
course, Freyul! Happy
Save.
Freyul to you as well, brother Jack.
Oh, thank Azaret Friel.
So Freyul, you do recognize the name. It is in your book, and he was the statue, the Poseidon-like statue emerging from the water that is protecting Edak. Yeah, he is also the god of
Fridays.
ocean and Friday. All right, so you all get up, clean up after yourselves, pack up everything, jump back in the cart, and continue to head down the road. Who is going to be steering the...
Me.
My hit points keep resetting to 32 no matter what.
We got to fix that. That's fine. You're at 36.
All right.
All right.
Oh, by the way. Oh, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Keep going.
All right. Who's steering?
Me.
Roll animal handling.
I'm normally good at this, Ooh.
I don't think.
Let's see.
He likes to handle animals.
23. Don't be nasty, Torque. 23.
Don't be nasty.
Sorry, it was the morning ale.
Okay. And go ahead and roll a perception check too.
My animal handling's higher than yours. Hater? Why you mad?
I'm just excited.
Perception is 14 total.
Did you
14
hear that?
total. And okay, so you drive on for about 4 hours on the cart. Everyone's just kind of sitting and hanging out. What would you guys like to continue to do?
As I'm driving, I'm going to kind of halfway meditate a little bit and kind of connect to nature
you're
around
driving?
me. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna like close my eyes or anything. I'm just gonna like like think of all the goodness of nature, and kind of just like channel that. Yeah,
Soak
yeah,
it in.
yeah.
Okay.
Getting
Roll
all
a
Bob
perception
Denver over
check.
here.
Again?
Yeah.
See, now I want to take it back.
Roll good, be fine.
You never do it the second time. 9 total.
What was your first one?
14.
Okay. You notice that the further northeast that you're going, trees just like the one that you saw at the goblin camp, more and more trees like that are emerging. You can see giant trees, and most of them are this ebony dark wood, comparable to like a redwood tree, but not quite like a pine. Like these trees are more big and wide like an oak, but just monstrous.
I pointed out to everybody.
Everybody can see the big tree.
Oh, well, I was on the roll.
Thanks, Jadobi.
I was just embracing your nature immersion.
Okay. Do the trees remind me of anything?
Well, history check.
The last defecation.
Sounds like a chapter of a book.
That does.
The last
15. There was talks of these trees in several books that you've read, including the Shadows of Searos.
This reminds me a bit of a forest that Dice Helgrave went through in the book I was reading.
Dice Helgrave?
Am I familiar with what he's talking about?
Roll a history check.
I'm normally good at that.
I'd
Let's
like
see
to
what
do that too.
happens.
I would also like to do
Oh, God. Nope, I didn't read that book.
Apparently, I read that book.
5 total.
12.
16.
12.
I don't read.
You doesn't really. How old are you again?
I'm sorry?
How old are you again?
315.
Oh, wow.
Does ring a bell. Well, how about you?
Oh, sorry. Actually, I got that wrong. It's 12.
12. You do. The name does sound familiar, but you can't place it. You, however, do recall a wood elf by the name of Thais Helgrave, who is roughly a little younger than you.
Nice Helgrave. I think I've heard of him. He's around my age, also wood elf, and yeah, I remember tales of his tales.
I think you're mistaken. This is a storybook.
Well, then it must have been based on reality, because tales of Thais Helgrave have been
Oh,
spread
you
around
didn't
the
see the thing that says based on a true story.
Well, lots of books say that.
Nice.
All right.
No, I don't actually.
You guys can still talk. Continue on for another few hours.
What's Julette doing?
Reading her book.
Very studious, Gillette.
When I did that quick little meditative thing, I'm switching out my 14 with my number 4.
Great. Viewing audience loves
the
that.
DM knows that.
And
So dynamic.
as we're writing,
Ukodor.
I'll make a little orb of light.
Sorry.
I'll make a little orb of yellow light, and I'll put it to my throat and let it seep in. And I will speak to Carlox.
Roll a wisdom save.
Here, I thought he was just doing a lozenge spell.
Yeah.
It's a little, a little sore.
Throw the sword, huh? Tried sword swallowing.
A wisdom save. So
Sounding
18 total.
a sword.
You feel your throat dry up a little bit, but you regain the moisture in your throat, and the spell is successful.
What is that for? What happened with... That's different. Anywho, good morning. Good morning, friend.
Morning.
So we have come up with a name for you. I'd like to present it to you.
I turn around and I'm hearing this, just them like hawks snorting at each other.
How do you like the name Carlox?
I guess it's good.
All right. Well, well, that's great. That's.
Sorry.
I love it.
Maybe laugh.
Oh, awesome. Well, whenever you hear Carlox from anyone, they're calling you. So, just a heads up. We don't want to be, saying Carlox or whatever. You're just like, what are you talking about?
Thank you.
No problem.
Carlock's tired.
Carlox.
You didn't sleep.
That was awesome timing. Sorry.
What was that?
Did I hear something in game?
Roll a perception check.
I think we all did, right?
At this point, it's probably about 7 o'clock at night. The sun is
I didn't hear anything.
just now breaking
13.
the skyline.
18 total.
15.
You heard something.
Carlox, stop.
Jadobi, did you?
I heard.
What
Yes.
was that?
I don't know. One second. You all heard that, right?
Some guy
No.
did.
What?
Sounded kind of like an
A roll?
elephant pooping.
How
There's no
specific.
elephant.
What an interesting, odd.
Where did I hear it coming from?
I'm gonna fuck this up. Just a little bit further down the road.
So north.
Yeah, northeast.
Should we get off the road?
Trying to remember the map.
I
Well, we're
don't
moving.
know.
I know, but never mind. Yes, north. Further down the path.
Let's. I think perhaps we should go a little further, slowly.
Yep.
And the second we see something, then we stop, and then we can.
Okay.
We'll deal with anything then.
So you can
Wait.
Oh, excuse me. That was
Stop
just me.
drinking talk.
Too much ale.
I have to.
Oh,
I'd like
That's it. Period.
I'm sad.
I'd like to illuminate this rock so that it glows with a 20-foot radius and throw it as far ahead as I can
Okay.
and get a look at what's up there.
Is it
Ooh, that's an
I'm
interesting
sorry.
trick.
I'm sorry. Is it nighttime?
Not quite yet. The sun is just now kind of breaking the horizon.
Oh, well, never mind then.
But I mean,
Oh,
it
well,
is
never
starting to
mind.
get dark-ish. So yeah, roll a strength check.
Oh, so close.
No, it's
It hurts. I know, right?
10.
10. Okay, you throw it 40 feet down, and it hits the ground and illuminates the road.
And can we perceive anything in that lit
Roll
area
a,
now?
Roll a perception check.
Ooh,
21.
Okay.
22.
22. You see, what did I say, 40 feet? You start to see like bits and pieces of debris kind of in the street, in the road ahead.
You see that?
The road,
No, the debris.
as in road debris.
As in somebody smashed something, maybe.
Oh.
I'm not gonna pretend
Okay.
I'm lost.
Are you continuing down the road?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend I'm lost.
No. Whatever you guys are talking about.
I'm not gonna pretend I'm lost.
Look
where I'm going.
Jadobi's confused at what you guys are talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna tell the Carlox. We're gonna go. You named him. You guys named him, so you're dealing
Carl
with
Ox.
Carlox.
Carlox. We're gonna go a little bit farther. If we see anything, we're gonna stop immediately.
Definitely heard something.
What are you doing now?
I'm just telling Carlox we're gonna go a little bit further down, and if we see anything in the distance, we're gonna stop immediately.
Okay.
Stay alert.
Yes.
Does Carlox have to roll perception now?
No. So you get about 40 feet down the road where the illuminated rock is, and you see what looks to be another cart that is kind of destroyed, You see part of a horse that is
Oh, no.
like the back part of the horse.
Carlox, cover your eyes.
And there's debris and boxes and crates and stuff everywhere. And what looks roll a perception check for me.
His ears just.
17?
11 total.
17. What was it?
11 for me.
11.
Oh, it's raining.
It was raining before. You guys were just really loud.
Oh.
What was it? 11.
17.
17. You see, looks to be a man or something laying on the ground next to where that horse is.
Stop the cart.
Carlox, stop. Thank you.
I'd like
Thank
to go
you.
check on the man.
Okay. You run over there. Roll up her investigation check.
Where's Boo going?
I'm going with him.
While he goes up there, I'm gonna look around and see if anything else is around.
Perception.
I'm staying here.
17.
I'm gonna stay watch.
Okay, Torque. You see a halfling male, about 30s, dark hair. He's got a black arrow sticking out of his chest, and what looks to be some black. How do you describe it? Like there's like black veins, kind of like almost like there's something like taking over his body, and he's on the ground, like just trying to grasp air.
What can we do for him?
Denahi.
I've never seen an arrow do that.
Jadobi.
What's going on?
What do you
There's
see?
a man and a black arrow sticking out of him,
A
and
what?
it seems to be infecting him.
No,
somehow.
what?
At this point, Juliet jumps off the cart and rushes towards the body, leaving her book in the cart behind, and rushes to the body and starts
is that?
muttering something. I've not seen one in person.
What kind of magic and sorcery is this?
She closes her eyes and looks like she's trying to heal something. Roll a arcane check. Both of you actually roll an arcane check.
My
Let's do
perception
this.
check was
Let's do
15.
15. You don't see anything in the
Ew. 11 for me.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
Okay, I was asking for a 10. So from her hand motions and what she's kind of muttering under her breath, it seems like she's trying to do lesser restoration, trying to remove the poison or something within his body. And as she's doing it,
I'm familiar with that spell.
the black thing, like it's like spider veins, right? Like the veins are just emerging and almost like bulging out, and you see it kind of rescind, and then almost like it flicks it off and keeps going. And it's taking over his.
I jump off of the cart and I go to help her. Or before I do it as well, can I maybe see what the problem is? Why it's not taking?
You can roll a history check. They took her.
Oh, that's
Hold on, friend.
That's horrible.
Took who?
They took my daughter.
Who?
8.
Where did they take her?
I think they're reapers.
I rolled an 8.
Reaper.
Oh no.
What kind of dark magic is this?
Can I tell them about reapers?
Roll. Do you remember what reapers are?
Do I know?
Do any of us know who the Reapers
Do I know maybe about Reapers? No. Okay, this is new. I'm gonna. The only thing I can think of is I'm gonna do the same. Restoration. My tattoos are gonna go a little warm yellow. I'm gonna put my hands on his chest.
You're gonna try to do it too?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to roll or anything for that?
Restoration? No, it just.
Torque's not the
happens.
brightest, so
It
he
happens.
just rips the arrow out.
Okay. No effect to lesser restoration.
No.
Ripping the arrow out, it does actually stop the progression of the black infestation of his body. Roll a Constitution save, though, sir.
I rolled 8. 10.
Okay. You feel a sharp pain in your hand, and you actually see the same black vein stuff on your hand, but it actually dissipates. Barely dissipates.
What sorcery
Put it
is
down.
this?
Put it down.
I already threw it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're through
okay,
it.
okay.
No one
I
else
pulled it
touched
out
the
and
arrow.
threw it down.
The veins are now still emerging, but a little slower than they were before.
Okay, now that the arrow's out, I'm gonna try again. Restoration.
You're gonna do it a second time?
With the arrow out this time.
Roll a
You ever
roll an
just look
arcane
at your
check
hand?
first. You're fine though. It went away.
I mean, really look at it.
Arcane. 7 total.
7?
Yeah.
I mean, you can try it again, but it didn't. Hers didn't phase it. Your first one didn't phase it at all. Arrow or no arrow, it's still progressing. This is something that's much stronger than that.
Okay, I won't. I won't.
I need you. I need you to save her. He took her.
What's her name? What does she look like? What?
She's like.
Who?
She's 8.
8.
8 years old. Rosa.
Rosa.
Tell Farah I love her.
Farah?
And his eyes just kind of fade away and he falls lifeless.
No.
I've stepped away from the group, and I have my back to them as I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm still standing on the cart. Just rain dampening my hair.
Okay.
And this is dissipated?
Yeah.
I walk over to the
10,
arrow.
The 10 barely saved.
I walk over to the arrow that he threw down, and I look at it without touching it.
Okay. Roll an arcane check.
I'm not the best at that. Denahi, could you come look at this too, please?
Yeah, and I get off the cart.
Can maybe I help her, give her advantage? All right, I'll give you advantage on arcane.
Okay.
Roll again and take the higher.
Yeah. Yeah, 23.
23. It is very similar to the dark energy. It's very black, like jet black. And it's almost steaming. And actually, as it hits the ground, it actually starts to dissipate and almost disintegrate and then eventually disappears. It definitely reminds you of the nonsense that Sven was doing.
Looks like death magic.
Oh no.
The same death magic that reanimated those people?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Through an arrow?
We had to track down a lord of some kind called Sven.
Which way are you facing, Bill?
With my back to the group,
And when
facing
he
out towards
the direction
as if
you
I'm
were
on the
going?
road. If this is the road, I'm looking out to the distance away from the road.
when we had defeated his soldiers,
The way that you're going, the way that the
they
cart
had then
is going.
reanimated
The
and began to walk again
Direct right.
and attack.
Okay. Roll a
So if we were
perception.
going this way, I'm just looking off this way.
Roll a
Not
perception
everyone's
check.
child.
This truly
Oh.
is dark magic.
10.
I don't care for magic.
You
Ouch. Torque.
see
That's kind of what I
very faint
Dark magic?
shadow of something out that direction, maybe 60 or 70 feet out.
Can I sense anything?
Ooh, roll a.
Is that perception?
It's something special that we've cooked up for Bill.
Insight?
Yep.
27.
As a natural 20, you see very faint.
You don't have
Two-
to add anything. Natural 20.
Two very faint, dark red auras out the direction that you're looking.
I have no choice, but I have to dash toward it.
Do you say anything?
Mm-mm.
Where's Boo going?
Boo, what are you? Where are you going? What are you doing? Boo!
I'm gone.
What do you guys do?
Whoa.
Where's he
does
going?
Does the father who died, does he wear any jewelry or something I can take from him to give to his daughter?
I begin lumbering after him.
No. He doesn't have anything. Looks like, I mean, they were just decimated. Recently
Boo.
decimated. Okay.
Where are you going?
While they figure that out, I'm gonna go over to this the halfling man's body.
Okay.
I'm going to use my magic to let the earth take him.
Okay. Then you do that. And the rest of you are.
I'm following after him.
Okay.
Obviously slower.
I'm staying with Jadobi to watch the cart and
Okay.
protect him from any threats that might come.
Okay.
Oh.
Julette is following you.
I
I
am
follow Gillette.
Okay.
consumed with a otherworldly rage and unaware of any of my other partners at this point.
You just seen red.
Uh-oh. What's he getting? He's getting something.
Something's wrong with Boo.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
More forest.
But no giant tree.
Okay, so let's.
That's real.
That's the road. For argument's sake, I don't have your cart, but your cart's right here.
Okay.
Dead dude is probably right here off the map.
Mm-hmm.
And Boo and Torque is probably right about there.
Mm-hmm.
And Homegirl is right behind Torque. Is anyone else following him?
Yeah, I'm following the Gillette.
You following Julette?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm getting on the
Bringing the cart over.
cart, yeah, so I can bring over our ox. So, because I don't see any.
Carl
I don't
might
see
know
any
what's
of this.
going on.
Okay, so you see your four party
Cart's
members
firing
Carl
dash,
ox.
and you're jumping on the cart to bring the cart
Yes.
further down the path.
Because I don't know where they're going, so they could be far. I don't know. It could be. So I'm gonna jump on the cart and.
Okay.
You're taking them.
Okay.
All right.
I'm closing the distance.
Okay. And we'll say that you get roughly here. Torque. Girl. And her. You two are on the cart. Actually.
I forgot it. I didn't bring it.
Oh.
What?
I was using my plastic case
Oh, nice.
for her footsteps.
Clunk.
There we go.
Oh.
Ah, there he
Well,
is.
how about that?
You was prepared.
Damn,
for me.
Carl's huge. Carl Ox.
All right. So, everyone roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, we're going into it again.
Boo, what have you gotten us into?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
4. Again, the same thing.
Oh shit, what was that? 11? Damn it. That was 11.
Oh.
Oh.
More baddies.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
So,
Should have stayed back.
15 to 20?
18.
17.
20.
20?
Oh, my lads.
I'm ready to go.
Three,
Yeah, except you're in the cart.
18.
Well, you know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What'd you get, Boo?
17.
10 to 15?
11.
Oh, I didn't get
Sure.
your dad in there.
Lucky for you, they're down. Okay. All right. Top of the order is Jadobi.
Yep. I'm going to. Damn it! This tree is in my way. I can't see, can I? Wow. Oh.
At this point,
My stars.
at this point, what you see what seems to be 6 figures standing in the open. Looks like they were dashing southeast of your location. The one figure on the far end doesn't quite look like that figure because that's a Kenku, but looks something very similar. It's a humanoid figure about 7 feet tall, wearing dark leather armor with a hood over its head, and it looks like it's got one of those bird masks, like metal bird masks. And the other 5 also very similar attire, a little bit less nice looking leather armor and cloth, same bird mask. You hear something from the background.
No.
And immediately all 5 of those, they turn around. Like it's almost like he sensed something coming in his direction.
Okay.
He turns around and
Or
you do
someone.
see what looks to be a little gnome girl. He was a gnome. I don't know if I said halfling, but he's a gnome.
Okay.
So you see a little gnome girl, unconscious, limp in the arms of whatever that is down there.
It's them with the dark magic.
Oh no. And which one was reciting what you were saying? The
The one with the girl.
one with the
That's
girl.
Rosa.
Shoot, that's her. All right.
Do I understand the language he was speaking?
Oh, he's
No,
like holding her.
You don't. But it does sound a lot like what Sven was saying. What
All
is
right.
it?
It's them. It's them. They're doing the dark magic's from them. As you said. You said it already, but you have to say that again. I'm going to jump off the cart.
Okay.
Athletics.
And see, you always gotta mess me up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and fall
6.
flat on his face.
I'm gonna. Ooh, maybe I don't want to be that close though. I'll go right here. I'll jump off and I'll go right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out my buckler, take out my shield, my club. I'm going to empower it, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Are the red and green one within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay. Then, and is the cart still moving, or has?
No, he stopped the cart.
Okay. Then I will first fire at the red one.
Okay. Roll for attack.
A protein.
And 27.
That hits. Roll for damage.
It's hard.
That really hits.
9.
9 points of damage. Good damage.
And then I will use Horde Breaker to take a shot at the one in green.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Horde Breaker means that I can attack a second target as long as they're within 5 feet of my original target.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Break that horde.
And that is 25.
25. That hits. Roll for attack. Roll for damage, rather.
7.
Nice. Just like your
What was
sister.
that, green? Where's green? All right. You said 7? Okay. That ends your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Green's turn. And red. Nope. Purple's turn. Charges Boo. 18.
Match.
4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution.
Oh
save.
no!
Against
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
what
Oh
type
no!
of damage?
You'll see.
10.
10. Very similar feeling that Torque felt. You feel as the blade slashes through your skin that this sharp pain, and you feel and you see very similar black veins, like it's almost like it's starting to spread, but then it dissipates.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What was the damage it took?
I don't remember. I think 4.
4.
I think.
This is my turn now?
No, it's Julette's turn.
Huh.
Julette.
How
She
down
stands
she's in
here and she's looking. She looks down at the creature who's holding the girl and looks at Boo and says, "I know you know. That's a Trevel. We cannot defeat him." Trevel. That is a spawn of Trevanus herself. We must run. She holds her, yeah, she's holding her action. It's now your turn, Boo.
What's the distance from me to the one holding the child?
It's 12 times 5.
60.
About 60 feet, maybe 65 feet.
I can barely hear her words, and I do not react to the attack. Instead, I unleash myself at the one in front of me.
Okay.
20.
20 hits, roll for damage. Is that purple?
Haha. 10.
10 points of damage. Okay.
And again.
Okay.
19.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
7.
7. Okay. Good damage. All right. Is that in your turn?
How's he looking?
He looks hurt.
Then I'm flurry.
Okay.
In my rage, I can't stop attacking him. 12.
12 misses.
And that'll that.
Okay. It's now Blue's turn and Red. So Blue actually backs up.
Oh man, there's
And so does Red. And now it's Denahi's turn.
so much death. I can't help it.
Alright, I stand beside Torque
Okay.
on this right side, I guess, and I aim fire at her that's attacking Boo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for
Fireball.
attack.
Purple on purple.
16.
That hits. Roll for damage.
You always get
Max.
max on that fucking dice.
So 10. Choice is yours.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Burn her from the inside, so light comes out of her mouth and eyes.
Okay. You release your firebolt around Torque's body, goes past Boo, hits her in the chest, and looks like it almost like blows her body up, and fire comes shooting out of her mouth and her eyes, and she is almost like lifted in the air as this is happening, and then she falls to the ground and she is dead.
I yell at Boo, Boo, what's wrong?
Okay. Is that
I
in your
still
turn?
do not respond.
That's it.
Okay.
And I have instead just fixed my gaze on the next enemy.
Okay. Is that in your turn? Denahi? Torque?
I'm not sure how many I can.
One, two. You can.
Can I get to the
Yeah, you
grain?
should be able to get to him.
You sure? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
yeah. And I attack. 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
6.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and enter rage.
Okay. Is that end your turn?
Does.
Okay. Now it is the chain guy's turn. He looks at his fallen dude. He also steps back. Master, we must go. That's it. Ends his turn. It's the Trevel's turn. You feel darkness and pain. I need you to make a wisdom save. Boo.
Oh snap! What is going on right now?
Nobody knows.
Well, that's a 22.
22. You resist the whatever he was trying to do to you, but you hear his voice. I know who you are. You are too late. You will not defeat us again. Rasnara Rosnalor. He starts moving his hands around, he pulls his staff out, and it's a giant staff with spikes on it and a claw on its head. And you see purple and black smoke shooting out of this thing. And he slams it to the ground, causing a 60-foot just wave. I need, I'm going to roll it too, Boo and Torque to roll a strength save. She saves.
21.
You save as well?
8.
8. You both kind of, you and her kind of feel like a huge gust of wind push you. Boo, you actually get pushed back about 5 feet or so. And emerging from the ground right on the other side of that thing, the ground starts to crumble and smoke and like purplish black fire emerges from the ground, and you see one giant claw climb on the ground and another giant claw on the ground ripping through this ground.
By
You
the
see
gods.
2 giant white horns and a beast that looks almost like an ape, and its skin is peeling from its body, emerges from the ground right behind that person that's right in front of Torque. And it is his turn.
I think
because
that's our
he
cue to
is
run.
next. He actually takes a swipe at the person who's right in front of him.
Really? On this? Oh, snap. All bets are off.
22 points of damage, and with that, he takes one of his claws and swipes that person that's right in front of him, ripping it in half, and this being is thrown to the ground in pieces. Takes one step forward and makes a swing at Torque. 18 to hit.
Yep.
20 points of damage, half to 10.
Half to 10.
We gotta go.
God.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Is going to use his third attack, which is, well, he's not going to do that. He's going to do his horn. He's going to try to knock you prone. I need you to make a strength check to my strength check.
19.
19 ties. You fall prone.
Oh shit.
No.
And that ends his turn. It is now Jadobi's turn.
Shock right now.
So with that, he comes out of the ground. He swipes his hand, ripping that being that's standing in front of you in half, throwing it to the ground. Looks, knocks it, swings its arm at Torque, slashing through its body like it was almost nothing, and then takes his horn and whacks him over, throws him to the ground, not even looking at Torque anymore. He's looking right at Boo. It's your turn.
Let's get out of it.
This is this is not good.
What you gonna do?
All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. All right. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I need you to roll an insight check.
I'm going to move myself. Oh man, this is so horribly bad. This is so bad.
Black aura.
Turn it around.
Around that
I'm
creature.
nervous.
You feel
1, 2, 3,
an
4,
rage
5,
inside of your body that you've never felt before.
Oh man, I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna move right here. Can you move me?
Oh, sorry. I'm in the moment. With this
And
Halloween music.
And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna yell out, "We're leaving! We're leaving now!" And I'm going to raise up my thorny vines and send them straight towards Torque. I'm gonna drag Torque 10 feet towards me.
Okay, roll.
Oh, Jesus!
That's the wrong god.
Oh right, sorry.
Hazer.
Hero point.
How many do you have?
I'm gonna use my
Roll a straight wisdom check for me.
straight wisdom check. Okay. Natural 20.
Okay. You will be dragging Torque's body in front of this creature while he's prone, invoking an attack of opportunity. Just for the record.
It's a crit. It's an auto crit. Fuck. Okay. Well, okay.
You're lucky
I won't
you
do
rolled a
that.
20.
I won't do that. I'm nervous.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm just gonna say we're leaving. We're leaving now. We're leaving now, and I'm done. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, Farland.
I'm trying to distract the beast away from Torque. I fire an arrow towards its face.
Okay, roll for attack.
Natural 20.
Yes.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Yes.
11.
11.
But it's 20.
Roll your.
Oh, yeah, you roll
that
it
Yeah,
again.
so you roll it again.
Oh.
So it's 11 plus 3. 14. Okay.
So exciting.
Get wrecked.
Okay. Is that in your turn?
I will also cast Ensnaring Strike. When I hit a creature with a weapon attack, he must succeed on a strength save or be restrained until the spell ends.
Sweet.
19.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting those dice.
All right.
And that
Who's dead? Green dead. Julette is frozen. She's not doing anything.
No.
It's now Boo's turn.
Oh my god.
Is my rage such that I don't have the ability to resist it?
My head hurts.
this.
Yes. You cannot resist this.
Then I'm charging him.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock Boo unconscious.
Oh, this thing is strong.
14 on that one.
14. Does not hit.
16.
That hits.
10.
10 points, okay.
And using key to activate dodge until my next turn.
Okay. And what does that do? Disadvantage on attacks? Or I can't?
You have disadvantage on
Okay.
attack, and I can roll dexterity save against it.
Okay. Good to know. Blue and red actually just turn and take off.
So they're off map.
They're fading in the distance. It's now Denahi's turn.
Okay. I yell at Boo, like, what are you doing? And then cast blindness towards the monster.
Okay.
Well, let's
It's
see.
a Constitution savings throw. What is my Constitution?
Do you roll it or am I supposed
I
to roll
think you roll it.
it?
but-
Well, he's immune to blindness. So
Really?
The spell takes no effect.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. That ends my turn.
Okay. Torque.
I will stand up and take a swipe.
Join your battle, brother.
At least I'll try.
We need to
Are we
leave.
calling that 12? All right, so that would be, God damn, sorry, 21.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Is he a giant?
Yeah, is he a giant glass?
He's pretty big.
He's a big creature. So like the bonus to the weapon, it's a creature that is twice your size, next size up. So yes, he's considered a larger creature.
So that's 7 plus, so 9, and then an additional 6, so 15 points of damage.
Ooh, good damage.
I'm
All right.
also in frenzy, so I'm going to make the second attack.
Okay.
Oh, and I miss.
That
What is
actually
it?
worth the money.
5.
5. Okay, that misses.
That would make it a 11.
Totally worth the money.
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
The chain guy takes off 2.
You gonna stay put, Torque?
I can't move away or
The
get
Trevel is still standing there, just kind of watching, and that's it. It's now the ape's turn. Going to take one swipe at Boo, disadvantage, correct?
Jesus. Oh, jeez, please, please, please.
17.
You have to beat
Misses.
my dexterity save on that, because I'm dodging.
Was it just disadvantage, or do you have to do a dex save?
I get dex save on the attack if I'm dodging.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
let me-
18 was the higher one, 17 was the second one, so 18 to hit, and then you roll a dex save.
Yeah. 24.
Okay.
Nice.
You swipe that one. He takes his. She's gonna take a bite at you. Natural 20.
See, she.
Boo. Snap out of it.
16 points of piercing damage. And with his third attack, he's going to take a swipe at Torque. 19.
Yep.
24 points, damage half. 12.
Oh my god.
That ends its
I
turn.
think you did the
Is
full
potion action or bonus?
Action.
It's an action.
I'm looking a little rough.
No kidding.
Now it's back to the top, Jadobi.
Talk, Barakabu. We are leaving. We are leaving. Get the ox ready. And I
Get the ox ready.
get the ox ready.
Passing out orders to farm.
I can't stop attacking.
And I'm going to use my third spell to rise up dirt from under him and like shoot it in his eyes to try to like blind him for a turn.
Okay, is that an attack or a save?
It's you choose. You choose. You have to choose.
So I do a save.
It depends on whatever you want to do.
19.
And I'll yell to Juliet. Juliet, get over here now! And I'm done.
All right, Farland.
I also shout to Gillette saying, Hurry, back to the cart. I've got you covered. As I fire another arrow at the beast. That is a
Good hit on it.
18.
18.
Yeah, but I have a feeling this thing can take
That
a
hits.
lot
Roll
of
for damage.
11.
11 points. Good damage. Okay. It's now Julette's turn. She's going to cast Bless to herself and you and Torque, so you get a D4 on attack or saves. You can use that as like a bonus. So if you roll low, you can roll that as well to give you an extra bump.
For the chance to attack.
Yes. And that's it. Now it's back to Boo.
17.
That hits. Roll for damage. What do I do?
7.
7 points of damage. All right.
Again.
If that thing hits me.
19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
9.
Oh, good damage. All right.
Flurry.
Roll for damage. Roll for attack, rather.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta take it.
Yeah, 20.
That hits. Roll for damage.
9.
Good damage. Shoo. All right. Is that end your turn? All right. Are you punching or kicking?
I am just
wailing on it?
Punching away, yeah.
You
wailing on
cracking
this thing.
on it 3 times, just jacking it in the face. Like it looks like it's hurt, but this whole body looks like it's just melting flesh. So it's still standing. Looks tough, but it's definitely taking those blows. Is that end your turn? Back to Denahi.
All right. What does more damage?
Cast darkness.
Magic missile.
Don't cast darkness.
All right, I'm gonna cast a firebolt.
Okay. Go for attack.
Oh, 13.
13 misses.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Torque.
I'm attacking.
Fuck it up, brother.
Yeah, that would be 22.
Roll for damage with your Delio.
7.
Okay.
Plus.
It's a full action.
Woo, so another 6, so that's 13. And another 4, so 17 points of damage. And then I'm frenzied, so I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
Oh, and I miss.
But you get the bless.
Oh, and I get the plus. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't help though. That was like a 4.
Plus.
So 4, 8. That would make it. Sorry.
And you could get a max
14. That wouldn't hit, right? No. Oh, I could have used this on the damage.
No, not the damage. Just attack or
Just the
saves.
attack. Okay.
Yeah.
So just.
Yep. So I just got the
Okay.
one hit.
You slash through its flesh on its back, and you can see it like it's burnt hair and flesh just hanging off its
Oh,
body
I
all
don't get
over.
advantage, do I?
Oh, you do.
I would be able
You're
to
flanking.
re-roll the second attack
Yeah,
at least.
You do.
Oh.
Crit! Yes!
Nice.
Do it, please!
Oh, fuck him up.
11 to 14. And then do I get the additional?
So because that's part of your axe bonus, you get both twice.
Right.
So
Right.
14.
Oh, okay. So I do.
So that plus.
Oh crap! What did I just say the damage was already?
14.
14.
Plus
So
5.
that's 21 and 23 points of damage.
Plus your crit.
Plus.
Was that?
Oh
that
no,
was the
that's
first,
right. I didn't
that's
even
the
do
first damage.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
23.
So that would make it 27.
27. Roll your big guy thing.
So now it's, God, 31.
31.
36 points of damage.
Woo! 36 points of damage.
Shit.
And with that, Torque, you see its entire body is hair and flesh just kind of hanging off of it. You hack through it, revealing like pieces of chunk coming off, and actually get behind its shoulder, and it's like its arm is it's almost like dislodged, and it looks like that hurt. That hurt.
It looks like it hurt.
As
But
much
it's still fine.
As much as its it already looks like it's hurt because it's just this big
Right.
flesh-eating demon
So it's
thing.
36 plus the 17, and it looks hurt.
This is a big deal.
The Trevel whispers something in your ear as it starts to leave. We will meet again, old friend. And he turns around and he walks away.
With the girl.
With the girl. Ends his turn. Now back to Demon Ape. He is going to now look at Torque because Torque just
Of course.
ripped him a new one.
Oh, no.
He's going to take his first swipe at Torque. Ooh, 18
Yep.
to hit.
Oh, no.
26 points of damage, half
To
to
13.
13. We'll roll swipe at you again.
Again.
14 to hit.
That's a tie. Yep.
Yeah, okay. 18 points halved to
Doesn't matter. I'm
9.
I'm down to -8 or whatever.
Oh, you're down? Okay.
You're down at 0.
You are down, and he is going to bite you.
No!
Stop it.
No!
Which is
Oh, no.
16 for...
You have to pick him up.
Yeah, we gotta get him.
Oh, it doesn't matter how much. So you
You're
lose
next.
2 death saves.
You're next after
with
I
that.
lose 2.
Yeah, so you...
2 failures.
2 failures, yes.
Right.
Yes.
And that ends his turn.
What?
We need to pick him up immediately.
I have 1 hero point. And it's not enough to do a whole lot of anything.
It's
Okay,
now
got you.
Deny him.
Jadobi's turn.
Maybe you should stop running away.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is it. This is my death.
No! Don't say that.
Yeah. There's not really a doubt in my mind at the moment. I just
can't-
I get 2 failures already.
Jadobi, stop running and kill this thing!
Julette is
I would have to
essentially yelling
I
at
would
you.
have to get close to him, and that's really, really bad for me. That's super, super bad for me if I get really close.
How close do you have to be to heal?
I have to touch him.
You don't have to be. Never mind.
Okay.
It may not
can
take
cast
that
it
much
from
to
our
kill
hand.
this thing, man. I just put a hurting on it.
You attack him all.
We don't. Okay.
Okay.
Come
Come on.
All right. I'm gonna.
Panic Torque. And I'm focused. I'm
Tis
focused on
Red
Torque.
Bonner, I will see you soon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll move up just 1 square forward.
Okay.
And I will send my thorny vines towards the demon ape. Very nervous. 19 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Get him.
6 total piercing damage.
6. Okay.
It was a pleasure.
And I'm done.
Farland.
Again, to
Okay.
take the attention away from Torque.
Fire
I'm gonna
away.
Fire another arrow.
Yeah.
And that's not even the right
That's
die.
not
That's
the
the
right
right
die.
die. That hits. Roll
27.
Rolled for damage. Plus your. You didn't do Hunter's Mark?
I didn't do Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
no. So 5 plus 3, 8. And then I'll also cast Ensnaring Strike again, so he has to do a strength save.
You go after
8.
the demon ape.
18. Okay. End your turn.
And my turn.
It is now Julette's turn.
Oh man.
She runs over to Torque.
No.
And she puts her hand on his head, and I just blanked. Just blanked. 1 second. She a white, a yellowish luminescence comes off of her hand as she touches his chest, and he comes to. You have 1 hit point left. You are conscious, still prone, and that ends her. No. Yeah, that ends her. Right? No, that's a cantrip. So she's gonna cast at 2nd level. 4, 7, 6, 20. 14 points of HP goes back to you. And that ends her turn.
All right. Boo.
I still do not join my family.
I'm trying to keep track what I did because I got distracted. 14 on the first one.
14 misses.
That gets him.
What is
19.
it? Hits. Roll for damage.
9.
9 points. All right. Then your turn.
Yep.
Denahi.
Alright, so I'm going to use one of my sorcery points and do another twin spell for Healing Word, which is a bonus action. So, I feel light in my
Who are you trying to heal?
chest. Torque and Boo.
Can you make that range?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel a light in my chest, and it's really hard to do a twin spell, but I'm like panicking, and I see Torque fall really hard and not getting back up.
Okay.
So I'm really worried, and I go ahead and I cast it. All. Redo. 7 points each.
Okay, you each get 7 hit points.
And then with my action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt again.
Okay, roll for damage. Roll for attack, rather.
15?
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Sir.
My turn?
Yep.
I stand up. Ooh, yeah! And then I attack.
Is that a... Oh, no. Oh, and I can use this? But I don't think that's going to help. So that's going to be 7 plus 7, so 14 to
14
hit.
does not hit.
Are you still enraged?
And then I'm still enraged, so... That will hit. 19, so yes, that will
Roll
hit.
for damage.
And then... God damn it, 6... 9... 10 points of damage.
Whew. Okay. Then your turn.
We are not done yet.
All right, Demon Ape, pissed at both of you now. He's gonna take a swipe at Torque. 19 to hit. 10 points, half to 5. He takes another swipe. 19 again. 12 points, half to 6. You still up?
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna bite you.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is 14 points.
Half to 7.
Half to 7.
Are you down again? No.
I'm not down yet, no.
Okay. That ends
But
his
I'm
turn.
close.
Jadobi.
Next hit is definitely going to kill me.
Alright, I'm going to, Jesus. I'm gonna
The thing has
run
gotta
up
be close.
right behind Torque. I'm gonna run right behind Torque. And I'm going to lay my hands on him and I will heal him.
Okay.
5, 6, he gets healed for 7.
Okay, add 7 more points.
And no bonus action, I'm done.
Okay, Harley.
Okay. Shoot another arrow. 14, 18, 23.
Hits. Roll for damage.
9.
Woo, 9 points of damage. All right, and your turn.
That is my turn. Yeah.
Okay. How you looking, Boo?
Is health?
Yeah. Like, are you hurting or?
After she healed me, I'm back to 17.
Okay. Juliet is going to cast Cure Wounds on Torque. 14 points.
Gillette has some meta knowledge.
Well, no, she's making an observation, so I'm asking her from her perception of you. That ends her turn. It's now Boo's turn. Roll for attack.
That won't. Yeah.
What would you get?
2.
Oh no.
Nope.
You only get the force thing once.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. All right. Denahi.
Oh, it's me again. Okay. Let's fuck this dude up.
Yeah.
We
No.
cast Chromatic Orb.
Is that an attack or save?
An attack.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Yep. And we'll choose fire damage, I guess.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll for
I haven't done
damage.
this one in a while. 3d8.
3d8. Okay.
This one?
Yep.
That's the next one. The
This
diamond.
one.
There you go.
Okay. 3 of these?
Yep.
5, 6, 8.
8. Okay.
Oh man,
You
no shit.
you cast Chromatic Orb, and the orb flies from your hand and hits the beast in the chest, and a burst of fire engulfs his body. Doesn't seem to take any effect.
Fire damage doesn't work.
End your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Torque.
Oh,
Wrong choice.
I'm raging, bitches. That hits.
What is it?
19 plus.
Okay. Roll for damage.
So 24? Or, no, sorry, 25?
Okay.
So that's 10, 12,
I should have known that. It came out
15 points of damage
Okay.
on the first attack.
Second one.
At least it didn't heal it.
Yes, hits. 12 plus, so 15, 19, 22 points of damage.
The choice is yours.
Oh, you got him.
I'm hacking that head off. That's how I do it, man. I go for the neck and I just pow!
Okay.
Could
So-
I have
And I'm gonna keep them horns.
So, as you start hacking on the back of the beast's neck, blood and flesh is just screeching off of its body, and it's leaning forward, and you just keep hacking, and eventually you do remove the head of this beast, and it does fall. It does fall dead.
Dang.
Well done, Torque.
I drop to my
Thank you.
knees.
I couldn't do it without you.
Okay.
All of you.
And I start to come back to my senses.
Boo.
My friends,
Are you okay? Would you like some of the horn?
They were in the book also.
Oh.
And
What is it?
As you're kind of just embracing this moment.
my friends, I know that we just finished a very trying battle, but this is exactly why I separated from you in the first place. I cannot be distracted by things like this. I must pursue my quest for vengeance. I'm happy that I was able to assist you in this and help you survive, but I must part ways with you at this point and continue my journey.
Farlon, it is always a pleasure.
It has been an honor to fight beside you, Torque.
Indeed.
And you as well, Boo, Denahi, and Jadobi. And I pray that we will meet each other again.
Remember, you have a home with us.
Thank you, my friend.
Go to N7.
All right.
And with that, I gather up my gear,
Okay.
disembark from the cart, and
Okay.
take my leave.
All right. Thank you.
Oh no! Oh no!
And with that, we'll go ahead and end tonight's session with everyone standing here in shock, Boo kneeling down, contemplating, thinking, and just trying to gather what you all just witnessed.
And sizing up whether or not these horns are worth anything.
So, thank you everyone who have stuck with us this long. We did go a little late today. Congratulations, you are all level 4. So before you guys leave, go ahead and roll. We'll do one at a time. Roll your hit die to see what your new hit points are. Torque, you can roll first.
Damn it. Another 4.
+3, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's
I'm just
what's
rolling the D12, right?
Is that what your hit die is?
Yeah, it's D12.
Okay.
Plus 3, does that matter? It's just
Yeah,
the D12.
it's your D12 plus number.
Oh, okay, so 7 more.
7 more. Okay, so you add 7 to your hit.
Plus
So it's
10.
36 plus 7. Just
Right.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Go ahead.
40 total?
40 total. One second.
Oh, I rolled it when he
Yeah.
rolled it.
So 40 total. You're at 40.
43.
43. So Torque's at 43. Go ahead and write that down. Torque, 43. Boo is 40. Denahi, can you roll first?
I'll take that.
5 plus what?
3, so 8.
8. So what are you at now?
31.
Okay. Jadobi?
5 plus 2.
Okay, 7. So what are you at now?
I'm at 22. No, 32.
32. Okay. And with that, we thank you all for sticking with us. We hope you enjoyed. don't forget to go out and like and join all of our social media. And thank you, Ukodorks, for sticking with us this long. And we'll catch you next week for some midweek mayhem. Thank you, everyone.